Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Damn. I feel like I ain't been here in like forever, tribe. Ooh, yeah. Man, what's going on? We are back. We are back. We are back. I took a day off, man. Let's let the tribe come on in here, man. Let's let the tribe come on in here. I made a couple posts. Let's warm this thing up, man. How y'all feeling on this good Sunday? I missed y'all. It's been a week. It's been a week. It's been a long week. It felt like it's so much that I missed that I was like anxious coming into today because it's one of them things where I'm like, you know, you don't want to cover too much too late, or you don't want to like, you know what I'm saying? But it's been a busy week. Close the curtain. Should I just why it's fucking up the lighting? I'm gonna take your word. That's how we starting off. We gonna take his word. We gonna tidy up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's what you was looking for, but you know, I gotta crack it a little bit. I be smoking. Nonetheless, what's the deal, tribe? Yeah, man, we are back in this thing, man. Money bags in the chat. Hit a like for me one time before we even preface the day. But it has been a week. A mighty busy week, man. Big Dog's back. You heard. UNV Don. Come on, man. You know I never turn them down. Money bags in the chat. Yeah, let me tap in with the tribe before we get going. You know, I want to make sure that I acknowledge all my good people tapping in early on this good Sunday, man. Y'all know I've been trying to rock with these Sundays. There's no football today, so we don't have to worry about, you know, that. But the Grammys are on. Let's get to the guy. Let's get to that. I'm not even gonna use my soundboard until I get my shit. But yeah, man, the Grammys are on, so I know a lot of people are tapped in. Are the Grammys live right now? I'm not sure, but I think they are, so we can go through live Grammy coverage for sure, so that y'all not missing out on that if y'all tapped into both. But yeah, man, W's in the chat, money bags in the chat, man. Grammys is going on. Let's just talk about what's happening right now at this moment. See, that's why I do like about being live with y'all. The fact that we can talk about shit that's going on at this second. You know what I'm saying? At this minute. But I know there is live Grammy coverage, man. What is the word with the Grammy? Shout out to K Dot. Yeah. I'm hearing K Dot is doing a sweep of the Grammys. He won 3 of them so far, but we got some actual live coverage. I don't know. You know what's weird about the Grammys? I have realized they this red carpet live. The Grammys announce everything early. They announce everything early. Why don't they wait until the Grammys actually air anymore? They cut the show short.
That has been the narrative of my life since I was 14 years old. I mixed my first record.
But yeah, man, nonetheless, the Grammys are live right now. Did y'all see some shit? I want to show y'all some shit that I seen. In relation to the Grammys specifically. Are y'all watching? Cause look, we put it as a culture. We put so much hype behind the Grammys. As it's like the golden award, the accolade that we need to attain as musicians or as creatives, as you know, music artists, that Grammys are the actual like the highest of the height that you can reach when it comes to success. And I feel like not necessarily just because it's a white organization, but I feel like putting that much pressure and emphasis on winning something like that when it's clearly bias that goes on in those picks. It's detrimental, man. I think it disappoints a lot of people when they don't win their Grammys or when they're not nominated. And I don't think they put that much emphasis on BET Awards and shit like that. But so I'm just like, what's y'all take on the Grammys? What's y'all take on the Grammys? for relevancy in hip hop. Anyway, like, are we even oh, this is crazy. Are we even putting any relevancy on the Grammys? Like, is it important that we win a Grammy in hip hop? This is crazy. We starting off like that. I don't know if I'm too early. YouTube, don't get me. This is public photos. But we starting off, since we talking about the Grammys, let's talk about Ye. Let's talk about the boy Ye, man. This feels like abuse. What y'all think? What y'all think about Bianca's fit or lack thereof? Whoo! This nigga gotta have the confidence of a god, bro, to pop out like this. Ye officially has to have, man, she looked crazy. Her body looked phenomenal. Even my girl said she looked crazy. That's not even a fit. You know what I'm saying? But for what it is, that's crazy. The Grammys popping out like this? I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to click away. But no, let's check out some other shit. We talk about the Grammys. Let's talk about the superficial shit first. And then we can go into some of the awards and some of the winnings. You know what I'm saying? About the people that's winning. What is going on with the Grammys, man? What's up with y'all boy? What's up with y'all boy Jaden, man? I didn't want to zoom into that part. Come on, dog. My boy got a house. Hey, Willow look fire, though. Tell me Willow not stepping out looking good. I ain't gonna lie. She look more mature. Damn, I'm like loud as fuck. She look more mature now, so you know she's still young. So I ain't talking at it like that, but yeah. Look, somebody said not gonna lie, Willow look fine as fuck. It's a video on here. Let me see the video. Man, what is up with y'all boy Jaden, man? What's up with Jaden? Jaden good peoples, but I'm sure it's a meaning. It's got to be a meaning behind this. This man got a whole house on his head. But what else is new in the world of Grammys, man? Let's stay right here. Oh no, that's O. I think Mustard is the one who accepted the awards. Let's see if we can find some Grammy coverage, man. Let's see if we can find some Grammy coverage, man. We gonna talk about this too. Ooh, man, look. I don't want to get into the sports just yet because I know that's not a topic for everybody, but that's going to be a topic we touch on for a minute, man. That is record-breaking, major news in sports. So we definitely going to talk about that. But what I wanted was why Doechii trending. See, it's a lot we got to talk about. Kendrick, man, let's give some W's for TDE in this sentiment. Let's give some W's for PG Lang and Kendrick. Man, my boy is sweeping the Grammys. It looked like he won. There it go, right there. I can't play the music, but y'all know the hit. Best rap performance, best rap song, best music video, he won already. So as I was saying, back to the Grammys a little bit. Now that we got we got Bianca. We might have to run Bianca back. I ain't even gonna lie. Shit. I said I wasn't gonna use my shit, but I had to. But look, man, Grammys, they're important. I get it. We salute this move. We salute these wins for Kendrick, I should say. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all know my sentiments and stance on this. I'm very surprised that the Grammys even, I mean, I get it, the Grammys nominated this song, but to nominate it 3 different times for performance, song, and music video, man, bro, it's starting to just feel like malice at this point, bro. Like, maybe it's not malicious malice, but there's malice going on, bro. Like, that's just like, it's stepping on this nigga, bro. They stepping on him, bro. Shout out to the tribe. I see everybody in this bitch. I can't, put it right here for a second. Drake is squashed. Yeah, I don't know, man. At this point, man, if he performed this shit at the Super Bowl, That's the icing on the cake. I mean, it's already been crazy, you know, and sonically I'm still gonna take my side on what I feel. But visually and all the aesthetics to what happened, man, if he performs it at the Super Bowl, it's over with. But my man won 3 of them. So they're announcing Grammys before the show. Where else can I find? Ooh, we got new looks, man. We got new looks, man. I feel like we gotta salute this, but it also is, are we beating a dead horse? Are we beating a dead horse, man? Is he gonna perform this at the Super Bowl? Is that what the lawsuits was really about? Is that what the lawsuits was really about? Like trying to stop shit like this to not let this shit keep getting shined on the main stage? Cause I feel like I don't know what I feel like. I feel like this is a good clean sweep though. I'll tell you that. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Here go the acceptances. That's what I wanted to see because I heard Mustard accepted the awards. So why wasn't Dot there? Let's get to that. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, y'all, about the Grammys. Do we even take it serious?
Middle age, and I just wanted to give some advice to the young people out there. Never get into a rap battle with Kendrick Lamar. Thank you.
Never get into a rap battle with Kendrick Lamar. Hey, look, I ain't even gonna lie. If you ain't coming with it, and I don't think nobody else besides them 3 people are even in that conversation of being able to have that discussion. So at this point, everybody better chill on Dot, man. We gotta pay some respects. Even Drake fans, I gotta pay my respect to K Dot. My nigga is, and you know what? You know what else is really fire about this, y'all? Hey, W new screen setup. Y'all can see this over here on this side. You know what I'm saying? We got it up here, you know what I'm saying? Nice and big, pause. But I gotta give credit where credit is due. But I will, what's really fire about Dot, and I think y'all can attribute to this and salute this, is this man has not been on one podcast. He has not done one interview. He ain't explained shit. My nigga has not got on there and explain why he wanted to say what he wanted to say, why he said what he said. Is it truth? He ain't been on no podcast, just nothing. Like popping up, even not even talking about it. He has not been able to be accessed to where he can be even asked about this. He's been keeping a low profile respectfully throughout all this. And I salute that. Like, sometimes the way you move throughout shit is bossier than your actions while you're in it. Let me try to say that again and make more sense, because I know I just rambled it off. Sometimes how you handle yourself post situations, it speaks more volumes than your reactions during that situation, if that makes sense. So it's the calmest man wins. Shout out to Keem. It's kill him with kindness. You know, that's pretty much the sentiments to this. And I salute. He like, bro, I'm not giving y'all no other ammo. Listen to them 6 songs and keep it pushing. But that's major, man. That's major. Major for Kendrick. I think Mustard just accepted. I got my keyboard today, tribe. Yeah. What's up, Valerie? What's up, Nestor? What's up, Pac? Yay. What's the deal? UMV Don, make sure you hit me in that DM. I seen you said some business. Nestor, Isaac, what's the deal? D Hill, I see y'all. Heen Brooks, Sean Harris, the usual tribe in this bitch, the usual suspects. You know what I mean? Lou Will, walk that walk. I see y'all. Dante, what's the word? I got my keyboard today, man. Oh, slow upgrades. So we can type and we can search everything. I do want to see, did Academics post Mustard accepting Kendrick's awards, since we still talking about the Grammys? Let's see. Yeah, and ain't no lag, bro. We got it figured out, tribe.
Context matters. Context matters.
Yeah. We got it. I feel good today. I think Academics posted it. So today we going to be a reaction channel. Dun, 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 dun. We're going to be a reaction channel today because it's too much to react to. Oh, shit. Censored have been... Oh, is this breaking news? Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Academics is coming from Academics 50 seconds ago. Bianca and Kanye have been escorted out of the Grammys after showing up uninvited. And I think it's the attention she did. Ye is causing a scene. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, we might have to bring the damn picture back up just for shits and giggles. Why y'all kicking my nigga out? Uninvited and unclothed. Nah, for real. They just breaking news on Context Matters, courtesy of Academics, man. They just literally kicked Bianca and Ye out the Grammys red carpet. Ooh. No, that's cold. That's cold. I mean, granted, she was completely naked. They broadcast live. There's cameras everywhere. There's kids. I understand it. I respect it. She was crazy. Oh, shit. We got some shit we can watch, man. Let's go, tribe. Yeah.
He's right there. He's right there. He's right there. How you doing, Ye? Ye, what's going on, bro? Steve? Good? Nice seeing you, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll see you tonight. I say less.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I'm on the way. Yo, chat, this is the rollout, chat. This is the rollout, chat. Chat, this is the rollout. Chat.
No, I don't like that.
This is literally the rollout, chat.
Look, okay, I understand. I understand that Ye is a big figure. We get it. I understand. Ye know who Cenat is, man. Cenat, however you pronounce it. Ye know who he is. The nonchalant Hollywood shit. Ooh, look what he pulled up in, too. That chromed out. What is that? Ooh, Maybach. Look, she had the robe on first before she took it off. That's cold context, yo. She had the robe on before she dropped it. Oh, that's fire. And nobody had no idea she hopped out. She was in a fucking nothing. But look, I respect and love Kai not being too cool to show his excitement and give his flowers with his his actions. I salute Kai for doing that. But Kanye, bro, we gotta show love to the people who are showing love to us, especially in this type of platform. Ye was too cool for school, bro. He gotta be, you know what I mean? You gotta embrace this young fella. And obviously, it's got history. I know they got history where he supposedly texted him about coming to Japan with him or something like that. They linking back up or something like that. I got it. It looked too Hollywood for Ye. It looked too Hollywood, and I think Kai didn't deserve that. He was doing everything live. What else Kai doing at the Grammys?
This my live stream. Hold on. No, this my live stream. No, you this. It's your live stream. You this my live stream. You hated on Nicki. I hated on Nicki. You hated on Nicki. I apologize to you and your family. More important, your family. All right, you gotta stop doing that. I will stop doing that. I appreciate you, but I apologize, bro. But we can't bring each other down, bro. Absolutely not. All right.
Hey, man, shout out to Kai for that, man. Yeah, I seen that trending right here. The 101 freeway shut down, man. LA is shut down. Let's get off this screen for a second. But let's talk. Let's keep talking about the Grammys. Ye got kicked out. Kai streaming live. That's a major shit, bruh. Kai having access to stream. Oh, is he on his? He's on his kick. Is Kai on his kick? Because that's what he's on, right? I always get Kick and Twitch. Kai is on Kick, right? Yeah, he's on Kick. All my shit working good, my keyboard and everything. But you got to subscribe to watch him live, or can we just watch him live? No? I don't know if he's on Kick or not. But, no, W Kai for that look. Is Kai the biggest streamer? I think Kai got to be the biggest streamer. Did he surpass Aiden Ross and them other dudes? I don't know all the streamer names. But, bro, look at this, man. And everybody knows Kai. That's fire, bruh. He got to do it.
Bro, yo, no. You don't understand. Yo, bro, Vibes Cartel. Yeah. Let me sit here right in front of you.
That's fire.
Give me your flowers, bro. Welcome back home, bro. Welcome, bro. I know you're having an amazing time right now.
Of course, 13 years in prison, and I come out and I'm in America 6 months later.
Bro, do you know I literally learned to whine to your songs like this?
Hey, bro, I just love it. I love it, bro. I love it. Why Doechii trending? I'm sure that has to do with Grammys, right? Shout out to the 200 in the tribe. We hit 200 today. Let's go, man. We shaking the building. We shaking the room. Got Jay-Z books falling off. Why Doechii trending? Because we got some TDE shit to talk about. Chris Brown wins. Shout out to CB, bruh. Shout out to CB. CB got another Grammy. I think this is only his second. Best R&B album. That's huge. That is huge, man. Shout out to the whole Chris Brown. Shout out to Chris Brown. Excuse me. And the whole OHB. That's fire, dog. Chris Brown won awards. Who else winning, y'all? Help me out, tribe. Who else winning right now? Are the Grammys live? Are they like actually giving away awards right now? Because this is dope. We are literally doing some live coverage on the Grammys. Let's see what else. What else? I've never been live. This is my first time going live to where not only my system allows it, but we can discuss live topics. There's got to be a hold on. Let me see. Oh, I get to spark my Sparky Spark. While I pull up the Grammy shit and get my blunt together. I'm all caught up on clips, y'all. Chingy won something. What? Instead of my parlay hits tomorrow, I got some chili for you on the next show. Boy, don't play with me. Send me your parlay. I'm rooting for it all night, nigga. W to Alberto's parlay, nigga. I need about, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta invest about 500-600 more in this shit. And I think we good. Hit this parlay. We gonna talk about it's not live right now. We gonna talk about the Luka Lakers shit here in a second, because that's breaking news too. That's breaking news. But since this is my recording, let me just go to their Twitter. This is my first time really using my shit while I'm streaming with y'all. I can't see myself or really see the chat at this second. So let's go through some of the Grammy posts. If you in the chat and you got that roll, that twist, that sip, I don't endorse really anything else, but if you got any of that mushroom, you know what I'm saying? Oops, my bad. Make sure y'all get that going. We finna get into it, man. Bro, this shit crazy. So they only do 9 awards, I heard. They only do 9 awards live, if I'm not mistaken. They do 9 awards live. Tim's 2-time Grammy winner. Shout out to Tim's. Who else we got trending on Twitter under this Grammy tag? I want to see Mustard's, except, man, hold on. We gon' find it. Cause I got my keyboard. Small wins, y'all. Small wins, man. Kai streaming it live. Well, fuck it. We all streaming live right here, too. Shout out to the 200 on this good Sunday, man. We appreciate you. Hit a like one time. I would really appreciate that. Money bag in the chat. Send a super chat. Whatever you do to show your engagement is appreciated. Here we are right here. This is what I want to see. Mustard accepted the awards on his behalf. With my volume. Yeah, okay. I thought he was going to troll. He had to troll, though. I could be he accepted 3 of them. It's the Grammy, so I salute him. Maybe not trolling, but I thought he was gonna at least, you know. But hey, take that approach, man. Mustard, I forgot, man. Let's give a W for Mustard too. Let's give a W for Mustard, cause record-breaking shit on that. By far, that's Mustard's biggest record, ain't no question, right? This nigga just won Mustard won 3 Grammys, bruh. That's fire, bro. Man, shout out to Mustard. Shout out to Mustard, man. What else? Is any other hip-hop news? It's got to be some, let me see. What's the other hip-hop categories? What's the other hip-hop categories? A Google. Nigga, why you just go to Google? Shout out to Tafase, yeah. W, my brother W Stet, W Miss Moneybags, W Tribe, Stet, what you smoking on right now? Oh man, you know. Good Cali plug. You know what I'm saying? With the good Trippy Red pack. They got a special edition with Trippy Red. This right here is called Red Vines, man. It's a cross between Red Velvet and Cherry Lemons, bruh. Since you wanted to know what the boy was chiefing on. That's what I'm chiefing on. Grammy categories. I can't spell. It's all bad. Y'all know the vibe. Full list of nominees and winners. Let's see who it is. Alberto, that would be love too. You know what I'm saying? Look, I ain't turning down no gas and no good business. We got some history with Big Chief, you know what I'm saying? Make something shape. I don't know if they gonna do that now though. Let's just be real. And no, we in there with Cali Plug. It ain't stamped yet, but I just had another meeting with my boy Cali the other day. Nigga, I'm walking around with the biggest distributor, excuse me, in probably the world. Mates, for sure, Southern California, no question, but probably the world. And I'm walking around having meetings with him one-on-one. Shit crazy. Checking out packs and shit. Man, life is crazy, bruh. All right, so here we go. Wait, are the winners here? This is a quick way for us to go over the winners. And then, wait, it's too many on here. Oh, hell no. I need the current winners. I need the current. Hey, just in case, I'm going to have to argue with you on that one, brother. They up there, but branding, yeah, Branding Burner is doing his shit, but see all awards. What else is y'all tell me now, since we in the tribe, we gonna pull it up. What other hip hop categories or other categories that we care about? Okay, here we go. This nominees. We already went through the nominees. That's old. If you're not gonna give me the damn winners, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, man. Yeah, that would be a great plug, huh, Brooklyn? That'd be a great collab on my mama, me and Cali. All right, so we ain't doing that. Let's move on though. Y'all good on Grammys? We can always touch back because it's not live, but y'all did say Kai was on. We can move on if y'all want. I went to Twitch. Hey, man, we kicking off the week and we ending the week with Sunday. What the fuck? Kai ain't on here.
Oh, chat.
Nah,
Let me know.
he ain't live. At least not right there. He turned his stream off. It starts in 11 minutes. That means it's not live. They look like they already recorded it, as you can see. But how though? How though, Tribe? If Kai was Kai just live? If Kai was just live, how was he just live at the events, but he going in and it's pre-recorded? Because clearly this nigga just accepted the awards. I think that pre-record shit fuck up the award shows too. Y'all remember them shits used to be live? But people don't know how to act. They had to put it on a tape delay. Well, look, man. We can touch back on the Grammys. We'll go back to the Grammys in a little bit because obviously it's going on currently. If there's more we need to touch on, we can definitely touch on it. But we got some major news. This is 100% real. I know. This happened yesterday. This has been 24 hours, a little over 24 hours, but this is major news. I'm live. This needs to be discussed. What is y'all take on this is what I really want to know. All my basketball savants, all my people who follow the NBA or follow basketball in general, trades. This might be the biggest breaking news trade that we have ever seen in basketball history.
This came out of nowhere. This is
Let's get some context, y'all. Let's get some context.
Definitely that I've been a part of in recent NBA history as far as it was never clearly out there. And you saw two teams in Rob Pelinka with the Lakers, Dallas Mavericks, Nico Harrison there doing this deal. And I'm told Luka Doncic, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, the players, coaches, a lot of people on both sides with the Mavericks and Lakers had no idea. I can assuredly tell you it's a fact. LeBron James had no idea this was coming. Anthony Davis had no idea this was coming. I'm sure Luka Doncic is still stunned about this trade, but when you look at the totality of what just occurred, Luka Doncic is a 25-year-old, like you said,
25.
Perennial All-NBA player. He's someone that you think of as untouchable, as a guy that's never going to be traded.
Wait, let me stop it right there because I see some shit. Let's get some context. There's basketball people in the chat. I fuck with it. Look, I put up a poll. I want y'all to engage with this poll for me. Who got the better end of this deal? Did the Mavs or the Lakers get the better end of this deal? Engage with that real quick. Let me finish hearing what Shams had to say. This is when the news broke. My homie hit me. I'm working. I'm doing some art. I'm low key. I'm finishing up the shit for the Apollo. Put some finishing touches on it, right? And my homie hit me like, yeah, you see it? I'm like, see what? He like, yeah. I'm like, what? Nigga, tell me what you talking about. He like, bro, we got, the Lakers got Luka. I'm like, nigga, shut the fuck. I literally said, bro, shut the fuck up like probably 15 times. I'm not gonna lie. I said, shut the fuck up. When he told me AD got traded, I lost my motherfucking mind. I lost my mind when he said AD was in the trade. It took me 30 minutes to process this, y'all.
I'm told that the Mavericks actually approached the Lakers and offered Luka Doncic a few days ago in a trade. Very recently, the Mavericks went out. They knew exactly who they wanted. They wanted Anthony Davis. That's the player that if they were ever going to trade Luka Doncic, if this was even a thought that was going to cross their mind, it was for AD.
Only so one AD in Los Angeles now.
Called the Lakers, offered Luka Doncic, and that's when the Lakers had to huddle internally. They've never offered Anthony Davis ever in a trade.
That's
if you're going to get
crazy.
offered Luka Doncic, that's when.
So look, I think this is so crazy too because look, AD is 31. AD's 31. Luka's 25. They both low key injury prone. They both are capable of putting up double-doubles every night. AD clogs the paint, stretches the floor, and is a defensive prowess in the NBA. Then you get Luka, who is a stretch 3, who gonna make sure the floor is stretched as well. Running wings. I'm like, I don't know who got the better end of the trade. Like, how's this gonna look for the Lakers without AD? That's my biggest concern. If the Lakers have not decided to go get a big, this trade makes no sense, and the Lakers fall in the Western Conference seeding. Where are we at right now? Like a 4? The Lakers like a 4 right now? I think the Lakers are like a 4. Let's see they seeding. So I feel like if the Lakers don't go get a big, we are falling down in the standings. And I feel like the Mavs, on paper, in my opinion, have a much better roster. And I would say much better. They have a deeper roster that contributes more. And they have a nice big three. They got Klay Thompson, Kyrie Irving, and Anthony Davis. The Mavs are going to be a powerhouse. Let's not sleep on the Mavs. They also got some other bigs down there that's crazy. Pause. So, we talking about sports, so I'm not going to be pausing everything. But the Mavs are Where we at? Here we are right here. Lakers 28-19. Mavs 26-24. Why they play so many damn games so far? They still got a first round pick. That's what I'm saying. Like, look at this poll. Oh, let me see what y'all said. Y'all said the Lakers got a better deal. Really? 52 votes. The Lakers got a better deal. So I posted on my Instagram, I think the Mavs got a better deal. Even though the Lakers did pick up Markieff Morris and what's Max Kleber. I like that pickup. But if we don't go get a big, we in trouble, bro. If we don't go get a big, we're definitely in trouble. I didn't mean to pull that back up. Or did I? Look at us. Wait, there's more to this story because Luka responded. We're going to get to that.
And that organization, they had to meet. And it's Luka Doncic at the end of the day. And they went out, and he's a 25-year-old player for the next decade. You can look at him as the face of your franchise. And on the other side, with the Mavericks, you have someone who's 31. He's in the prime of his career. He wants to win a championship now. Anthony Davis does. And you pair him with Kyrie Irving, who he's friends with and close with. Jason Kidd coached him on the 2020 championship Lakers. Jared Dudley, there's other members of that coaching staff that he's very close with.
Man, see, that's what I'm telling y'all, bruh. The Mavs gonna be scary. That pick and roll with Kyrie and Anthony Davis is gonna be next level. And who are you gonna guard because you got Klay on the wing in the corner? Oh my God. That's crazy. I mean, yeah, they casual, but it's surface-based right now. It's all on paper, bro. They both injured. We got to wait for them to come back. This all going to be surface-based takes right now. I feel like since you're saying it that way, you're probably emphasizing that you just don't agree with my take. I feel like, yes, the Lakers are set up for success in the future. They're set up for, with the 25-year-old superstar, they prioritize that. Like, if LeBron retires in 1 to 2 years, who's going to be our anchor? Obviously, they weren't banking on AD, or if they were banking on AD, Luka had a higher value. So if you get approached with this deal as the Lakers, Jeannie Buss, and the rest of the organization, this low-key is a no-brainer take. If you're the Lakers. If you get approached with this, he's 25. He still can be conditioned. You pair him with LeBron, LeBron's been wanting to play with Luka. Honestly, Luka is like the second coming of LeBron, minus the defense and the athleticism. So if we being real, like, that pairing is gonna be scary. I understand. I get the standpoint of the Lakers why they did that, 100%. But it's like, I guess you're right, man. They haven't won since 2020. They're not looking like they were gonna win this year, constructed as is. So make a trade. This is the biggest trade in NBA history, y'all. It's gotta be. I think I seen some on SportsCenter that said, Where is it? Something on SportsCenter that said there's never been a trade with 2 all NBA players current season, mid-season for each other, ever. So you got 2 Hall of Fame players, potential Hall of Fame player. I'm sure Luka will make it there with his performance, even if he don't win shit. You got 2 Hall of Fame players traded for each other with good pieces included. But with two of them included. But I look at it like, look at the Mavs. This is why I say I think the Mavs, we don't got to stay on this too long, but the Mavs, I want to see this, though. The Mavs, I feel like, got the better end of the stick to what they said. Jason Kidd coached AD already when they won a championship with the Lakers. They already know how to run the pick and roll with the one or the two pick and roll. You got Clay on the wing now. It's a different look, bro. That shit is gonna be next level. But look, this is what I wanted to see. They say Jason Kidd looked depressed, y'all.
And I'd like to give Rob Pelinka a lot of credit. You know, trades, you guys have been around here. Trades don't happen at the smallest level without stuff getting out. And Rob and I were able to have, you know, really intense conversations over the course of
shit. I do know ball. What you talking about?
It started out as a coffee that, you know, was more, hey, would you ever? I don't know. Would I? Let me think of, you know, and then it.
Hey, I wonder, y'all. I wonder how. So this is the new GM. Normally, context matters. Mark Cuban would probably have been the one making this decision, and we know that Mark Cuban was like, "We not doing that. I stand on Luka forever." But sometimes this happens when you lighten up the reins a little bit and you want to delegate. You gotta take a step back and let it. You know what I'm saying? The Mavs got robbed. Mavs threw away their future. Yeah, the Mavs. See, there's so much to this, y'all. That's why I'm saying it sounds surface-based, because there's so much context to it. The Mavs, yes, they're set up maybe not so much for a future. AD is only 31. If he can maintain his health, he's still going to be a force to be reckoned with for 6, 7 years. You know what I'm saying? If he stays healthy. So they see, and you got Kyrie. Kyrie's still Kyrie. Let's not forget. So they're set up for the future, but they're looking at the now. The Mavs are looking at the right now. And that's why I respect that. The Lakers are looking at the future with the possibility of right now. Are we not speaking facts, though? Kyrie got 3 to 4 years? No. If Kyrie is healthy, Kyrie can play to 40 years old, too. He's a ball-handling point guard. He don't take a lot of abuse. Again, it all depends on health. But Kyrie is a finesse point guard. Mavs were for sure tired of Luka, I think. And you can see, even like with my homies in Dallas, you know, I lived there. My homies tapped in. My homie GC, shout out to GC. He tapped in with the Mavs very heavy. He super heavy. He started off as a ball boy as a kid. He's, you know, done his shit successful in business to the point where he be courtside, do his shit. But he got a little inside scoops and shit. I be hearing shit, whether it's true or not. But like, yeah, the organization, as you can see, they a little upset with Luka. His attitude is not the best and what they want as a franchise player. His attitude, his conditioning is a big deal. You know what I'm saying? His health, you know what I mean? Like, all that's a big deal. So you gotta weigh your variables. Like, what's more valuable? Can we win right now by getting AD? That's a piece that they can win right now with. We have to be real. They can win right now with that. The Mavs are contenders. They were in there last year with Luka. You swap out Luka, you put the ball in Kyrie's hands more. You put there's a few other guards and bigs like Lively, bro. They got a squad deep enough to contend for a championship again, as is. The Lakers, they don't, as is. So this is why I say Mavs won the trade. Yes, their future's not as bright as the Lakers, but they're set up on both ends. Luka's out of shape for sure, but he's going to LeBron. And let's be real. Anytime anybody has ever went to LeBron or went and played with LeBron and had any questionable career prior, they for sure played better when they got with LeBron. Like, let's be real. Oh, I got another super chat. My bad, I missed it. Hold on. The second super chat just came in. It didn't just came in. I missed it a minute ago. Vinny TV, I missed yours, my brother. 99 cents. I appreciate you, my G. Salute. I gave the Tafase one, so there's actually 3 in this bitch. Low key, that's like a cake, whatever. How corrupt and rigged is the NBA versus NFL? Oh, that's a good way to take it out of this topic. Let's watch this though.
Guys have been around here. Trades don't happen at the smallest level without stuff getting out. And Rob and I were able to have, really intense conversations over the course of, 3 or 4 weeks. That started out as a coffee that, was more, hey, would you ever? I don't know. Would I? Let me think of, and then it built upon that. And, we kept it between us. We had to keep it tight. J Kid didn't know about it.
J Kid looks sick.
J Kid and I are aligned, and we talk about archetypes, and we talk about the culture that we want to create.
He not even nodding his head.
Players that he likes without actually talking to him. Hey, would you like? So I know that, and J Kid coached them when they won a championship. So I think when you're aligned with your coach like that, I know the type of players that he likes.
That boy is not aligned with you. I don't know if I got context on what J Kid said, but we can move on from this. I can't believe this happened, bro. And behind the scenes, and the fact that LeBron didn't know, that's wild. That's wild that they was that bold. That's wild. Let's see. Is there something else I got on this? We can talk about the rig shit. Oh, lastly, before we talk about the NBA, the rig thing, because that's a big topic with the refs, and now we got Terry Rozier in some shit with gambling. Bruh, there's a lot of rig shit. I don't know. We can talk about what would be worse, but look, Luka finally made a response. Let's close this Luka AD trade talk out with what Luka said in response. There's a full statement, but in summary, I thought I would spend my whole career here, and I wanted to so badly to bring you a championship. So let's see what Luka said in full. Dang, okay. I'm going to read this off. Luka is a franchise player. That's crazy. So if y'all haven't seen this yet, Luka has finally responded. He says, "Dear Dallas, 7 years ago, I came here as a teenager to pursue my dream of playing basketball at the highest level. I thought I'd spend my career here, and I wanted so badly to bring you a championship. The love and support you all have given me is more than I could ever dreamed of. For a young kid from Sylvania coming to the U.S. for the first time, you made North Texas feel like home, in good times and bad. From injuries to the NBA Finals, your support never changed. Thank you for not only for sharing my joy in our best moments, but also for lifting me up when I needed it most." He goes on to say, "To all the organizations I work with throughout Dallas community, thank you for letting me contribute to your important work and join you in bringing light to those who need it. As I start the next part of my basketball journey, I am leaving a city that will always feel like home away from home. Dallas is a special place, and Mavs fans are special fans. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Luka." Yeah, man. Yeah. Let's give a round of applause for Luka. That's a well-written publicity release. I'm sure he had a lot to say with what in it, but it was typed very eloquently by his team. So shout out to Luka. I can speak just personally on Dallas. Like I said, I lived there for 7 years. It is a place that you find home, and I feel like Luka is not only going to be torn from just the on-court shit, but the off-the-court shit in Dallas is going to be major for Luka because of the support and that the community really gives their day ones. You see what they did with Dirk, you know what I'm saying? Like, so Luka was right in the paths of going with Dirk, you know what I mean? And letting it be heard that he's our franchise player. We're going to give him a statue. He get the house. He can have whatever money he wants. That's the same sentiments we thought for Luka, and it didn't happen that way. But, yeah, Dallas is a good place. He's going to miss Dallas for sure. It's like home. He had no state tax. Let's get to that. He's going to come to California where it's hell of expensive and pay that state tax and have to uproot his life. I don't know if he has kids and whatnot, but, man, this is major. This is explosive. Explosive. If the Lakers make the finals, will Steph be in the building? I don't know, man. Tickets are hell of expensive, man. Hopefully I can find some type of plug. A sports ticket plug will be phenomenal. Like I said, my homie GC, he's tapped in. Hopefully we're going to film a vlog courtside at one of these games for y'all soon. The Lakers actually host the Mavs on February 25th. So I'm hoping I can go to that game. But we'll see, man. We'll definitely see. That's the goal. That's the goal. You know what I mean? But W for the Lakers. If you in LA, I know there's still a W. We got Luka. That's major. That's major. That's major. And look at this. Look at this. I know I said lastly, but I forgot I did have a little bit of context to shit. Man, what's fucked up about this, bro? This is so contradictory. Whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm contradicting myself, low-key, because I just spoke so highly of the Mavs fans. I'm not speaking on all of them and how loving they are, because look at this shit, y'all. They protesting, talking about sell the team. Sell the team, 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 sell the team. Man, that's out of pocket, bro. Sell the team. I get it, though. Franchise player again. Sell the team. Sell the team. All right, man. Well, we're going to stay in What's the Word because we do have a lot to talk about. It has been a week. I did not see y'all Wednesday, so there's a lot to talk about. But it is Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? W's for Black History Month. I do for sure salute that it is Black History Month. But I do have some questions pertaining to Black History Month for y'all. I know this is a crazy segue, but we had to talk about the hottest of the hot topics, and then we're going to get into the other shit. You know, some of the shit that's in this title. We went over two of them. There's another one that we'll still have to touch on. But shout out to the 250 of the tribe tapped in on this good Sunday. I appreciate y'all on Stet Sundays. Oh, and before we move on to the Black History topic, I just want to mention that this is episode 8. This is what I thought would have been 30 days technically in. It's not quite, but week-wise, we've done 8 episodes. I'm very happy about that, nonetheless. And then also on Wednesday's stream will be officially 30 days. So the 30th day of me, the first month where I'll be able to gauge interaction and engagement and viewership and content and the direction of the show and all the shit I'm going to bring to the channel. I wanted to evaluate 30 days worth. I wanted to evaluate 30 days solo. And just make sure that I can handle it. It's a lot. Whether y'all know it or not, doing this, I salute the niggas for having teams because doing this solo is a hell of a lot. And yeah, so I wanted to get through the first 30 days, the first 8 episodes solo. Can I handle it? Can I do it by myself? Can I manage what comes with it? And I think we've done it. I think we've managed pretty well. We've gotten rid of the baggage. We've gotten rid of the excess shit that I wanted to get rid of. And we are on to straight context matters. And this is the beautiful part about it. So salute to y'all for sticking with me and rocking with me and trusting this vision. It's only going to get better. I appreciate that. But you know, I always got to take my moments in the middle of the streams to show love to the tribe, man. Show love to the tribe. W's for y'all. W's for y'all for sure. But yeah, let's move on. Black History Month. It is Black History Month. Shortest month of the year. You know, the whole thing. Do we celebrate it? Why do we celebrate it? Does it get the love it's supposed to get? I kind of want to this is a moment where I want to chop it up with y'all a little bit, but I'm going to still give y'all my points. Because I did take note that the viewers that are listening, that are not engaged in the chat, sometimes if I'm talking to the chat too much, it's not as interesting audibly. So I'm going to try to do both. And this is one of them times I want to see y'all opinion on Black History Month. We celebrate it. It's February comes. You see the commercials. You see the little shit where people talk about it and try to put light on certain figures. But my first question is, what we celebrate Black History Month, and if you celebrate it, what do you do? How do you celebrate Black History Month, and what is the purpose in your mind? And I feel like a reason I wanted to ask that is because even being biracial, or even in most of my friends I grew up with, I don't think Black history was like ever pushed into our minds as youth as like, let's study this. And if it was in school, and then they only touched on, this is the part I want to ask y'all. They only touched on the certain figures in Black history. They only touched on Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks and Harriet Tubman and didn't really talk about Malcolm X and the figures that were the safer Black history figures. And I feel like we didn't ever really get taught about the powerful Black figures to make Black History Month seem more valuable. That's kind of where I'm like, we weren't taught as a youth to instill real Black history, not just the surface cultural like hip hop Black history, or like the 1-2 inventors, the carver for peanut butter, and you got the one who invented the super soaker, and you got the certain figures they highlight. But Black History Month to me has never been impactful enough to where it should be, to where it's made to change minds or to change the way people think about Black figures or powerful Black figures, like shine light on other Black figures than just Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks. And it's always about slavery, and it's always about the negative connotation about Black history. So I just was like, let me put this word out there to the people, whether it's received now or at a later time, and people can come back and digest it. But the value of Black History Month, especially because I want to know, is it still valuable? Because a lot of the shit that people do for Black History Month are ran by white organizations or major corporations who have the funding to really affect the communities, but they more than likely, from what we see, just make sure they put a commercial out. They interview some athletes about how they feel about Black History Month and what it means to them, but it's never really like embedded or preached, and is it like a slap in the face? Like I said, we always joke about the last, oh yeah, for sure I know about Fred Hampton. It's insane what they did to that boy in that house. I don't know all the specifics, you know what I'm saying? But I know the stories about Huey P. Newton, you know what I mean, and Fred Hampton and the Black Panthers, and I've done my research enough, but I'm just saying it's not instilled in us to where it's very, like I say, impactful. It makes us think differently. It's like I said, it's already the shortest month. It's already the shortest month. I arrived on the day Fred Hampton died. Real niggas just multiply. Yeah, man. But yeah, Black History Month, man. Like, my point is, when we celebrate it, what does it mean? You know what I mean? And why do we only celebrate the mainstream people, the safe people? And do Black people, again, I'm speaking biracially, in a household that's super, prideful on being Black, is this something that's talked about? And do we, us, y'all, however y'all want to categorize me talking about this respectfully, do we feel more appreciated in February? Does it really mean something? Does what happens in February, are we more conscious? Do we pass the information off? Do we study more? You know what I mean? Are we doing more to make this impactful? And again, that just comes from passing down lineage from generation to generation of people emphasizing the importance of this month. That's to me is the important part about Black history, is teaching people about or passing on the word about any information specifically about Black history. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of where it goes. But I salute the people who do make their efforts. You know what I mean? It doesn't go underappreciated or nothing like that, or under noticed. But I just think there's so many more people that we can talk about as well that deserve that light and that shine. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? How y'all feel about Black History Month? Do y'all celebrate it? Do y'all do anything? I seen a lot of Jamaican colors in the chat, the red, yellow, and greens. I seen the whole thing. yeah, make sure you hit that like button. We 250 strong. Make sure we get up there in about 200, 250 likes at least while the live is going. I appreciate y'all for real. Miss Moneybags is about to leave me. She going out on the scene with her homegirls. So I'm dolo for the next half of this stream. But it's all good, man. We gonna hold it down. She right here, look.
Context matters. You are now watching Context Matters.
Man, I've been seeing my shit. My shit been getting bit like a bitch. Pause, bro. But my boy, I tell you, man. I think it's intentional at this point. I think niggas is like, all right, I'm gonna see it and I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna just blow it up because I got a bigger following. Let's get to that.
Context matters.
Sometimes that's what I be feeling like, dude, when I see certain shit, because I still gotta be tapped in. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna shy away from everything. I'm still gonna be tapped in a little bit here and there. I don't catch everything, but when I catch certain shit, I'm like, oh man, I go back to the pay homage, man. God damn. I've been seeing it, but you know, shout out to the ones that's actually paying homage and acknowledging properly, you know what I mean, and not doing it backhandedly, because we see it. You know what I'm saying? We see it, and I get the play. I get the play. But since we are kind of in this topic, and this is what people want to see, shout out to the 255. I have yet to step into. I might need to roll a blunt. I might need to roll one up for this, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Let me. I have yet to divulge into this, y'all. This shit. I have shout out to shout out to the mods in the chat holding it down, doing a 1-2, sniping shit. You know what I mean? I didn't see what it was, but I'm assuming it got out of there for a reason. So I appreciate that. Remember, we ain't no hiding, no banning. We just timing out and deleting. You know what I'm saying? Let them rock. Shout out to the subscribers, because you gotta subscribe to do it. But look, I have yet to do this. Because everybody's like, you're a reaction channel. Oh, I'm a reaction channel. Oh, I have yet to do it.
You want to roll two?
No, you can roll one. I'm working.
Well, you have all this stuff.
Oh, I'll give it to you in a second. Sorry, I didn't even think about that. You could have asked me. What was I saying, though? Oh, yeah, so everybody was saying the nigga's a reaction channel. You know what I'm saying? Why am I have yet to do this. I have yet to pull up any content in that universe, specifically any content from the FMWWE side. I have yet to do that. So let's do it then. Since everybody's calling me this. Oh, I'm trying to hit Lena next. Since everybody's calling me this, it's only gonna be certain shit. Y'all like my new graphic setup? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. Visual improvements. So let's see how long I'll be able to keep my shit. 7, what's the deal? Vinny, what's the deal? I see y'all. Yeah, they've been saying you this, you that, you a reaction channel. Well, let's react then.
Context matters.
I can't see I can't see everything because I'm blocked. Let's get to that. He said, don't use your sounds. They sound stupid. I'm having fun. Fuck it. I can't see everything. You know what I mean? I can only keep up with what I can keep up with. But since we here, let's keep up. Let's keep up with the Kardashians.
Context matters.
Let's keep up. We need Duce Stet. He's coming back. I promise. Again, I got to get through these 30 days. I'm testing the waters. Yeah, man. I haven't done it, but we gonna do it today because there's a lot going on in this universe. There's a lot going on in this universe. You blocked too. That's funny. There's a lot going on in this universe, man. What the fuck is up with the Apollo? Can I ask y'all that? This damn near like breaking news. actually breaking news. That's so we gonna do it like that. WAP do what he want, man. That's what y'all saying. WAP do what he want. That's a bold ass move, ain't it? Golly. I need somebody on the phone. We need some context on Context Matters. Can we get to that?
Context matters.
We for sure gonna need some context on Context Matters. How did this come about? How did these names get in the same sentence and on the same how? Call Big Tyne or WAP? I seen Ty was talking about it on his live, so I don't know if he want to go back and talk about it again. But I'm sure this was a WAP play, but damn. I'm rolling my blunt. So I'm just gonna, you know what I mean? I'm gonna talk through this and fuck with the chat. If y'all can't see what's going on right now, I'm a reaction channel right now.
Context matters.
I am a reaction channel to the breaking news. Adam 22 has went to Apollo. Man, that's crazy. Adam reached out to WAP. Was that the context? Can y'all give me some context before I go in? Oh, man, it's funny. So I know it didn't drop. I know it didn't drop on YouTube yet, right? Hit these likes, man. Let's get 10 more likes. Let's get 10 more likes. Let's get up to 100 real quick. Let's get up to 100 real quick, man. We in here. Let's talk about it. I'm a reaction channel. Adam reached out to WAP to interview WAP. WAP's only condition was that he came to Apollo. That's the context and the details. It's the truth in the details. Is that it? Back. Oh, he's behind you. Don't let him come in. Is that the truth in the details for real? So how do we feel about this in this universe? And then I'm rolling up. I gotta get right before I talk about this. This is funny as fuck, man. Shout out to Don't Panic, man. Shout out to a real one who covers unbiasedly. Who covers that cover when it needs to be covered. He's been busy and shit, I know. But shout out to Don't Panic. I'm on his page. How did this come about? This is crazy. All right, well, so look, while I roll my blunt, let's get into it because I'm sure they might be a little long. Adam pulls up to Apollo. The context from what I'm hearing via the chat is Adam hit MacWap to do an interview. MacWap's only condition was you got to come to Apollo. Adam obliged, came to Apollo. This is a cold play, and I'm curious to see what comes from this. But what's a good one? See if he and Trell have a sit down. Speak on AD leaving no jumper. Gracie Jane, I don't know what that is. Cheat code. Discuss his future with no jumper. Fuck it, let's start from the beginning. I'm a reaction channel.
It's like the last 3 or 4 episodes of the No Jumper show before we broke it off, where it was like AD, at first when he had become part of the show.
I ain't seen it yet, so I'm watching it. Y'all can watch it with me. We're going to get this live reaction.
He was acting like he was like a big kid on camera a lot of the time, no shots at all, but he was just laughing, having fun, super high energy. By the time we get to the end of his time on the No Jumper show, he was doing back on Community twice a week, and he was doing Caffeine episodes as well, and he was just doing a lot, and then he would come on the show and he wouldn't really have
Community episodes was his, I think, Caffeine episodes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was the same thing.
I just remember he was doing a lot of content, and it felt when he came in on Tuesdays, and then Wednesday, he was doing Tuesday and Wednesday on No Jump.
I can't pause it. Great. I can go as we go. This is just crazy to even see these motherfuckers sitting down together. Keem, MacWap, understandable. Tiny, I could see Tiny with the content play and following his homie, you know what I'm saying? Just being a real one and just going with the play. Keem, man, I have not seen the episode. It has not dropped yet. I'm solely speaking on clips and what I'm hearing, man. Audio is horrible. I probably got to turn it down there because it's not through the screen. This is just crazy seeing these people sit down and talk. And I'm just concerned. I'm not concerned. I guess that's maybe not the word I'm looking for. I'm curious to know what the rest of them think about this play with King. Again, I don't know if with them not interacting with MacWap as much and not interacting with Tiny as much, if they expect a certain type of loyalty. But like, how do we? Is this the line drawn right here? Is it cutoffs? Is Keem getting cut off? MacWap deleted the episode. Man, hell no, I don't believe that. And then, like, was it peaceful? Was it calm? Was it PG? Like, ain't it been a lot of shit? I know they've always been peaceful with always been peaceful with the Apollo for the most part. So I get it. This clicks and views. This clickbait shit. I salute it. But is there a line going to be drawn now, or do niggas get cut off for fucking with certain affiliations? That's what I want to know, okay? Like, somebody don't fuck with somebody. That's your homie. Is it natural to show allegiance to somebody and not fuck with they ops because they don't fuck with them? Or is it to be okay to be a peace treaty and then the person that has that opposition is supposed to be okay with it? Because in my opinion specifically, because speaking on those three, Tiny, MacWap, and Keem, they have two really close affiliation with the whole FMW. They've had conversations, are they under the umbrella and all that. So this is like, should they still be fucked with after this? If this is my homies, and this is my op, like real op, and there was no conversation prior, again, I could be speaking out of context. This is a no-go for me. This is a no-go for me. Again, I spoke on how I feel about it, and I don't even fuck with them niggas. So, and it's just me. I'm not pushing off my beliefs on anybody. Niggas can do what they want to do. But in my recollection, it's different if I was to do this. Because I don't have no loyalty or affiliation or somewhat tied to what's going on over there. These three niggas got that loyalty and tie and affiliation to what's going on over there. And it's been verbalized by multiple people, specifically back on Fig, that they don't fuck with that nigga. They never gonna fuck with him. And anybody who fucks with him is opposition. So is there a line drawn now with Keem? Is Keem opposition? Or was there a conversation had behind the scenes where it's like, we gonna do this and try to spin this? Because I haven't seen the narrative. But let's finish this.
And it was really not working from my perspective. And I was stressing it a lot because I knew that it was
Can y'all hear
really
it okay?
difficult to have a conversation with him in which I expressed that I wanted to do a switch up of the cast. And I wanted to like try different people on Tuesdays. And I wanted him to still keep doing the Wednesday show. And he definitely wasn't feeling it. But he didn't jump out the window and quit or whatever. But then the thing that actually happened was I told Lush, yo, this is what's going to happen. And then Lush, instead of just like keeping it cool and like not telling anybody, he fucking was on a Discord call with like a handful of different people who were like No Jumper fans. And he ended up like actually quoting a couple of things that I had said to him in confidence, which I think was like,
because he was high. You got to watch people.
No, for sure.
No, he was...
So that's why AD left, because he speaks on, we know what that is. We know the context of that. We don't got to go back over that, but he's told Lush something about switching up the show. AD didn't like it. He left and everything prefaced. Okay, cool, got it. This one I'm interested to see what this is. I haven't seen
Trell
this.
thing is definitely like more
React with me, chat.
than any of the other shit. Like I feel like
I'm a reaction channel today. Episode 8.
See each other and be cool.
My first time. Welcome.
Easier than the me and Trell thing. That shit kind of got real carried away.
Yeah, y'all niggas seem like y'all really don't fuck with each other on a deeper level. Like,
yeah, he did. He threatened to assault my 4-year-old daughter, and that definitely didn't sit right with me.
That was a joke. You knew that was a joke.
He was like borderline crying, so it didn't really feel like much of a joke. If anything, it felt like a fucking meltdown. But that definitely didn't sit right with me. And then obviously I jumped out the window, said crazy shit about him and Heather. But yeah, I don't honestly like. I don't give a fuck about like the idea of sitting down with them doesn't really bother me. But I also feel like for a long time we were talking about each other so much that I feel like I know every single thing that they would basically say to me, and they probably know everything I would say to them, so it doesn't even really stand out to me.
Hey, so y'all think they gonna squash it? What's up? Is this the peace treaty? Is it all jokes? Is it all when I see you? Hey, you know you love me, right? Is it all peace treaty or is it all war? Because at this point, it sounded like this is the beginning of a peace treaty. And I salute it. I salute men being men. You want to have the peace treaty? I salute it. Or is it up in smoke? Because I know a lot of chat that fuck with Apollo. A lot of the chat that fuck with Apollo fuck with the rest of the FMW shit. Respectfully, they mingle chats. The chats interact. How the chats gonna feel about this if they die hard BOF FMW whole shit and they see Apollo doing this? Y'all cutting Apollo off? Cause every time I turned around, it was NJK in the chat. NJK. They all NJK on Apollo. They say they gonna stand the line. I don't know that. Again, there's probably context back in history of them saying they don't fuck with him. But again, it's a lot to this, man. Glass half empty, half full. I feel you. I'm about halfway. So we literally right in the middle, y'all. I don't know what to think. Is it war or is it peace? This is what they want. They want reactions.
Context matters.
Is it war or is it peace? Is it beef or is it sweet? Is it studio or is it street? Come on, man. Keep it PG. Yeah, see, I don't really engage in the Reddit. I seen somebody just put that. I don't engage in the Reddit. I've stepped away from that probably almost a year ago. I ain't gonna lie. Unless it's something super controversial going on and I might want to see, but just as far as scanning it, I'm not fucking with that. I've had my fair shake at the beginning of letting that embody without, man, hell no, I'm good on that. Shout out to the 300 in the tribe in the building. They said, don't be yelling in the mic. I'm trying, man, but I'm high. I'm having fun. Shout out to y'all on this good Sunday, tribe. Moneybags in the chat. Can I get some likes up? Excuse me. We hit that good 300 number on this good Sunday. I appreciate y'all. Next Sunday should be even more special. Very special. We're introducing new shit. So I appreciate y'all spending y'all Sundays with me on this Grammy Sunday. No football. Next Sunday, we're going to switch up everything for the Super Bowl, just so y'all know. I may or may not stream on Sunday at all because of that, or I might go I might stream while the pregame stuff is on. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, man. But yeah, so back to this shit, because this is the good shit y'all wanted to hear, right? De'Aaron Fox getting traded to the Spurs. Come on, bro. Hold on. Hold that, because I don't want to jump around, because I'm not leaving this. I'm a reaction channel.
Context matters.
I'm a reaction channel right now. Hold on, man. Bring that back up, Big Gucci. Bring that up a little bit later, because I think I got some sports shit. Who water getting cut off? Are they cutting water off? Are we standing on shit? Or is niggas turning cheeks? Because if this was me, if this was anybody else, it'd be wartime. Or are we going to chuckle this one off because we're in fear? We going to chuckle this one off like, oh, man, them niggas just doing content, man. Because I've seen niggas press Apollo for way more than this. Well, no, I don't know. This is major right here. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. This right here is pretty major. This is pretty major. But I've seen direct interactions get smoothed over or that have been worse than this. I don't know. They can't cut no waters. Apollo a sellout. See, it's gonna start dividing the chats, man. That's all right. Bring y'all ass on over here, man.
Context matters.
Bring your ass on over here to Context Matters, where it's live and direct to you with context about the matters at hand. And I might start doing more reactions. I like this. If it's something that's, interesting enough, fuck it, shoot them to me. I can't see the goofballs posts. I probably wouldn't be able to read shit was being written anyway, but I can't see those. Nonetheless, I see this. So is he saying there's reconciliation possible?
It was like super interesting to have a conversation, but I do wish him the best, and it ain't really like a grudge on my part or nothing. That's not, I'm not mad at them. I don't sit around thinking about them like that, especially at this point. There was a period of time where I was hung up on it. I can admit that. And
so you think you over it? Like just because you be sending mad shots at niggas for sure.
Yeah, I kind of wish I had just taken the high road more so, and just because I feel like for the first month or two, that shit was split up. I was sort of not saying much about him, and then at a certain point, I kind of got this idea in my head I need to reclaim my power. I need to become Big 22. I need to yell into the camera and.
Hey, how was Apollo acting, y'all? Was they tucking tail? I need to know. I heard little chuckles and shit over there in that clip. Is Apollo tucking tail because Adam was in the building? And I seen that. I seen the doppelganger comment, Lou. I seen Kev was there, man. I seen Kev getting his shine. Kev finna go viral. Kev about to go viral. That's funny. Keem walked out. They handled it professionally. As they should. They shouldn't have been pressed. They shouldn't have pressed them. Or was they tucking tail? Or did they stand on business for their homies? Because this is where you start to see if niggas is really homies. It's crazy that this podcast shit is what's really starting to expose people's true characters. And I fuck with Apollo, so it's not like a shot at them their characters specifically. I guess because we're speaking about them in context, it can be that. It's cool. But I mean, this podcast shit, sometimes, bro, it's just I'm guilty of it. You know what I'm saying? I've indulged in it. I've dibbled and dabbled. But it's man, this shit can really make people act out of character and change who they've been since day one. Since day 365 times 20, 15, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't think anybody, I've always said, I keep saying it, not to be the dead horse, never compromise your morals and who you are and your beliefs for a click and a view. You know what I'm saying? It's different when I'm clipping up shit that I said and I'm reposting it. That's different. But I'm not compromising. In those clips, I'm just talking. I'm not compromising who I am. I'm not doing something that goes against my morals. And this ain't about me. But at some point, is this for the entertainment value? Let's entertain. Fuck it. That's what it is. We just entertaining. I'm gonna give them a pass. They entertaining. That's what we going with, right?
Context matters.
It's just content, Pops. It's just content. Okay. It's crazy though that, like I told y'all with that word content, anything that's put on camera is considered content. It's consumable. It's digestible information. It's digestible videos. So to label this as content when we have serious issues and disrespect that's been spewed on both sides and this goes on, it just makes people like me just wonder. You know what I mean? They wanted a reaction channel.
Context matters.
Let's see what we got with this one. We got two more, it looks like. I don't know no other pages that post clips or if there's other clips of this anywhere else, but if there is, I might check my DM and see if y'all got other clips. I'll look at them. We chilling on this good Sunday. Let's see what this
I
about.
don't like no quarrels with them, but they might feel the way that you right here, but I don't.
Oh,
I don't know why.
I mean, if you let me come up here and say crazy, horrible shit about them, and then like argue or state your piece or whatever, then I guess I could understand them being mad. But did they really think that everybody that they're cool with was never gonna fuck with me or No Jumper ever again? Especially when they have everybody from No Jumper on their platform.
Yeah.
And I don't even bat an eyelash to it. I mean, that just seems kind of like unrealistic. I don't know.
Flock over there as a double agent, dude.
Nah, he'd be doing that out of the goodness of his own heart.
So do you be feeling the way when you see Flacco?
Damn, so he calling Flacco a stimulus package? He basically saying, this is what Dope Panic's caption says. He basically saying BOF can't be mad he is at Apollo because they be trying to get all the No Jumper hosts. And whenever they lose momentum, they get Flacco. Oh, so Flacco's the stimulus package. So when shit's going on and it's hot and we wanna shove it in your face, we go get Big Flacco. Oh, okay. So Flock is the middleman between what's going on. That's I got him right here. He pulling up on my shit. He still fuck with me even though he's your main guy. Let me. Is that a throw it in your face move, or do they really fuck with Flacco? I might beg to differ. Do they really fuck with Flacco? I don't know. I'm not the one to kiss and tell. I don't know. I just feel like it's all fair in love and war, whatever they say.
Like over there and shit. Or do you feel like he double agent in you?
I felt totally fine about it, like, before, but it kind of makes me feel different about it now because I feel like they're kind of like losing momentum and T-Rail just kind of looks like lost in the woods on screen. And I feel like, damn, like his only cheat code to pull out is to have a No Jumper host on because it feels like the fans are not really trying to see him with his homies. So it's like he's got to call Flacco, and that makes me feel like, Flacco, why are you going and giving him the sauce for free when you know that he needs your sauce right now? What makes you think that?
I don't think he needs that nigga Flacco's sauce. So Flacco is good at what we do. I never I really
there you go, Mac.
You could look at the numbers and they be averaging on back and fig like 40K, and then they have Flacco on and they get 90K.
Oh, he's still sending shots.
Kind of like, damn, like Flacco, like you got to understand how valuable you are to that kind of platform. So even if it was like, yo, they giving him $300, I'd be like, well, shit, I can't hate on that at all. I was like, that's a little shit at work.
You be telling Flacco you shouldn't go sometimes?
We might have had conversations about what should this man be.
That's hate. That's like, what are you doing?
Hey, shout out to Kev. He put a little fit on. Shout out to Kev. Okay. Shout out to Kev. He got the Walter Payton throwback on. The Bears with the... Look like he got some white and orange Nike Blazers on. All right, Kev. He put his best on. He knew Adam was pulling up. All right, so Adam's still sending shots. Adam is saying Flacco is the stimulus package for BOF. If you need views, you call Flacco when it's drama. Damn. I bet Flacco feel high-powered, too, because Dejana Man up out of there. Damn, is this true? Ooh, wait. Narrative's getting started, huh? Narrative's getting pushed. That's crazy.
At the same time, I like it. And even same thing with Almighty and Brick going on there before. It's like, shit, well, if Brick's going to go on there and make everybody at home watching that shit feel like, oh, No Jumper's got some cool people on there. No Jumper, I like Brick. I want to see more of Brick. I'm going to watch the Tuesday show every week. That's a W for us. So it's like, I can't even really be mad about it.
So Keem wasn't here yet, or did Keem really step out? I'm going to have to find out the context on that. And on the next episode of Context Matters.
You are now watching Context Matters.
So he's on play. He's on Apollo, still sending shots. I heard shots. Keem left. Keem dedicated. Shout out to Keem. He probably got a lot going on with the baby and everything, so that's understandable. Damn, that is crazy. All right, last one before we get out of the reaction channel.
Big deal. What's the word?
Oh, shit. Big, oh, my goodness.
Context matters.
He called Big Deal. Or Big Deal called him. On Apollo. I mean, they had Big Deal there, and they had Big Deal there, and it was a big deal, right? Was it not a big deal when Big Deal was at Apollo? I think it was. So now you bring the biggest of the biggest op with a family op, and we have a conversation. What's this conversation? I don't know what it is, so let's see what it is.
Oh, man. Hey, yeah, shout out to you, man. I see you over here holding it down, man. You feel me? Yeah, I seen the attack game that they was trying to come with, but you ran them down. You feel me?
Oh, shit.
Matt Walk, you know what I'm saying, for turning me away and not letting me in. And shout out to Tony for just getting up. He was finna open the door for me. Thought I was outside.
Oh, shit. So are you saying that when Mac Walk turned you down, that was a lot like when Trell had that Back on Fig clip deleted from your YouTube channel and he gave you a strike?
Yeah, it was like that.
Oh, and he pushing narratives?
So you're saying that they're two cold-hearted, grimy content creators, huh?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Nah. You ran the boy King down. He can't even sit on the couch no more. He over there taking orders. Did he leave?
I don't see him right now. I don't know what he's doing.
King had to go deal with something else. Oh, man. I'm around the corner if you need.
Oh, shit. All right. I appreciate that.
Sure.
I appreciate it.
Shout out Big Deal, man.
All right.
Big Bro. When you gonna have Big Deal back up?
Shit, we gotta do it. We got the news going now. He's somebody I want to start inserting him into that. I still gotta I feel like him and 4X's would be a great conversation.
That's not happening.
I don't think 4X's is all the way there.
That is not happening. Big Deal definitely not there.
What makes you do that? Like, out of everybody on them outfits, what makes you do that?
If there's people that have historically not been able to fuck with each other because of their neighborhoods, but maybe like they're both in their 30s, they're grown-ass men, they don't necessarily have those same hang-ups and we can bring them together, I feel like that's like best case scenario.
But these two
niggas right here, though,
them
But Rick did
energies,
it, because I feel like Big Deal ain't tripping. I mean, it's not Treyway. Treyway is some other shit.
but
why?
Big Deal?
All right. So, I don't even know if I have any more context for this, y'all. My kids probably might come in here in a minute. So we can move around and get out of this. But as a reaction, this is funny. I think we got to see where lines gonna be drawn. I'm interested. I'm tuned in.
You are now watching Context Matters.
I'm tuned in to see what comes of this. This is very interesting because any other time people like to be aggressive, press the line, you know what I'm saying, and just go full-fledged when shit's like disrespect or not disrespect, just overreact. I want to see the reaction to this. I'm not going to lie. When is the next episode? Ooh, this is wild. It's the content they wanted. Fuck it. I'm in it. I'm glad I'm not in it, but I'm watching it. I'm all game. I think that was the last clip on that. We ain't gotta stay too much there no more. Let's lighten it up a little bit, man. Let's lighten it up a little bit. And oh shit, wrong one. Oh, because I was typing. I got it. That makes sense. Let's lighten this up a little bit. I got some funny shit that's kind of crazy that I want to know y'all opinion on. And yeah, we are in Outta Pocket. You know it.
Oh, my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, man. Get your goddamn...
Yeah. You know what it is. Welcome back to Outta Pocket. Where's my links go? I must have closed it. Hold on. Welcome back to Outta Pocket, man. You know, this is that's crazy. That's crazy. So this is, I seen some shit on Twitter. Let me see. I don't want to speak too soon. Let me make sure I got it. But it is Outta Pocket. 1,000%. It just kicked me out of my Gmail for a second. That's why I'm fucking over here with that shit. But shout out to the tribe, man. Get the good 300 rocking with me on this Sunday. I say it over and over. You are appreciated. Moneybags in the chat. Hit a like, please, man. That engagement means a lot. Drop a super chat so I can interact with that, man. It is much appreciated. We going crazy, man. It's not even 30 days. Can't wait to see where we at after 30 days and everything tally up. And how we look back. We're gonna look good. We gonna look good. All right, Outta Pocket, man. This is like some relationship. Well, this ain't relationship. I take that back. This some with you single type shit. This some if you single type shit. Did y'all see this on Twitter? It went viral. Somebody said I gave up. I'm tired of chasing this girl, so I'm taking the easy way out. This nigga responded to her story and said, "Let me fuck for 300." A W for the shot, though. W for the shot. W for the shot. W for the shot. That's comedy. I wanted to ask y'all, because it's fellas in the chat. It's women in the chat, of course. Damn, I wish they showed the post of who it is so we can go to her page. She said, okay, win. Okay, win to the first and hearted it. She hearted the post with a lavender heart, so she went out the way to find the lavender one. She said, okay, win. And then doubled back and asked win again. Are times that hard? Are times that hard on both sides? Look, I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm going to keep it a bean. I have never paid for any type of sexual intercourse cash. Every man has tricked when it comes to dates or gas money or going to pick somebody up or a little gift, when a hi, welcome gift, whatever, good to see you. Every man has tricked somewhat. I have never paid cash or offered cash to have sexual intercourse with anyone. Nah, I take that back. Let me y'all tell me if this is the same thing. Oh, yo, I'm out of pocket. Oh, let me get a drink.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, man. Get your goddamn.
Y'all tell me if this is the same thing. I've never paid cash. Y'all can engage with each other in the chat. Like I said, I'm trying not to do too much in the chat again, just for the sake of viewership. But I see y'all. Interact with each other, though, because this is funny. I've never paid for sex with cash or even offered that I would pay for cash to pay for pussy. Whether that's me thinking, fuck it, I can get it without paying for it, or I don't need to pay for pussy. I've never had to pay for pussy, so fuck it, or I got enough game, or I think I'm attractive enough. Call it arrogance, call it whatever you call it. I've never felt like I've needed to. I've never seen a bitch bad enough that I was like, I can't get her, or I'm not going to shoot my shot, and I'm going to just be like, hey, man, here, you want this, you need this quick, you know what I mean? People was like, it used to be $60. What happened? It used to be $60. What happened? But I've never done that. I've never paid for pussy, cash. I have for sure bought little gifts, to sweeten the deal. I've flown a bitch out to me, a lady out to me. I've flown out. I've picked up gas. I pay for nails. You do little shit that's considered tricking. But paying for it, I'm not that. I don't look at that as the same type of paying for it. Like, I don't look at, let's go have a good time where we both can mutually benefit off of this as me tricking. Y'all know what I'm saying?
Context matters.
Because I don't look at it as tricking if I'm not looking at like gas money. So I sent you gas money. I bought you an Uber to come to me. That's a mutually beneficial thing. I benefit from you getting here. So I don't look at that as like tricking. You know what I mean? That's just like a gesture of like, it's mutually beneficial. Just like going to dinner. We both eating, ain't we?
Context matters.
We both eating. So how is it that it's tricking? Bitch, you eating good, I'm eating good. We at the same place. So I'm tricking on myself? Hell no, that's not tricking. Dinner, somebody said dinner as far as I go. It's that, see? Until you really get in there and then you were there for a couple weeks, you might pop up with a little gift. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like little kind gestures, but to actually get it, you should already had the pussy by then though. I ain't gonna lie. Next topic. No, Valerie, you a female. I need some female engagement. Talk to the fellas. This is the question. Has ladies in the chat, have men ever offered y'all money like that? And is that disrespectful? I would feel like that would be disrespectful as fuck. Especially if you know she don't sell pussy. You just under the impression of the assumption that she's gonna take cash to let you smash. That is crazy. I don't see a woman being like, shoot it. Well, fuck, here we are. Here we are. Let me fuck for 300. She said, okay, when? Time's getting hard, man. They said not even, you got to be making like $25 an hour to be able to afford a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment in anywhere in the country. Time's getting hard, niggas. Sell that twat. Sell that twat. Sell that twat. No, I'm not promoting that. I'm not promoting that at all. But yeah, I've never offered cash for ass. And ladies, if you've been offered cash for ass, let me know what you think about it. Is that out of pocket? That's why this is in Out of Pocket. Perfect. And then two, look, another question. Let me ask y'all another question. How far is out of pocket if you do this? Let me ask y'all that. Think about that question. How out of pocket can it be when it comes to paying for it? Is there a line of like, oh, nigga, you pay for a bad bitch off Instagram, it's cool. Or, oh, no, nigga, you pay for a bitch off Fig, it's not cool. Or, oh, nigga, you pay for a masseuse to, you know what I mean? No, it's not cool. Excuse me, I've been trying to separate from the certain dialogue, certain vernacular, certain whatever you want to call those words. You know what I mean? Like, where do you draw the line? Is a masseuse okay? Is a baddie that you found on Instagram that's like, ooh, I gotta get this. So it's worth $1,000, it's worth a flight. It makes me wonder. You gotta know how clean the bitch is, like niggas, and then two, niggas not doing STD tests when they flying these girls out. And I doubt you niggas is putting rubbers on this day and age. You YNs is wild. Y'all just yeah. You know what I'm saying? Listen to this at the parlor right now. What parlor? Shout out to Alante. Dope Petty. What's up, my boy? I just covered some shit. I was a reaction channel today.
Context matters.
I was a reaction channel today, my boy. Keep the content coming. You the only page I can engage with. Yeah, man. Shout out to Don't Panic. But look, what pussy is out of pocket? What pussy is out of pocket? Is stripper pussy out of pocket? Is massage parlor woman pussy out of pocket? Is the bad bitch on Instagram, is her pussy out of pocket if you paying for it? Is I don't know, there's probably some other out of pockets you can wind up and pay for, but who's okay? Cause these rappers and athletes be high dollar tricking. Let's get to that. They high dollar paying for that ass.
Context matters.
High dollar. They finding the baddest bitches on Instagram. Salute to them. They flying them out. They whining and dining. They tricking. That's tricking. That's tricking. Okay, so we drawing the line at tricking is when it's out of pocket. But no, because paying for a prostitute is tricking. That's paying for pussy. What are we saying? That's paying for pussy. I got another one. Fuck it. I got another one. What's this? Oh, that's the other one. That's what I'm on. I don't need team stand. That's what's lagging me. I got another one. Just because we get it. Paying for pussies out of pocket. Tricking. All the niggas look, oh, you tricking. You paying for it. Spend what you spend. Splurge what you splurge. If it's mutually beneficial for y'all. Don't just give no cash to go do whatever she want with if you ain't got that ass, bro. Like, come on, fellas, let's think. Let's think. If it's benefiting you, if you bringing her to you gas, if you Ubering her, if you going out to eat, if you putting a piece of jewelry on her so she can look good when she with you, if you buying something, you know what I mean, because you fucking with her and just showing your appreciation, maybe her acts of service is gifts or receiving gifts, or maybe that's your acts of service is giving gifts. This is a wild thing to just have up here and not be talking about right now. But tricking is out of pocket, man. That's the fucking summary. Tricking is out of pocket. Don't give it unless it's mutually beneficial. It better be beneficial for you or you're going to look down bad out here. All right, cool. Let's move on. We still in out of pocket, as y'all can see. W's for the new screens. W's for the new layout. W for the fixing the stream. No lag, no problems, no audio. The only thing we're going to add is the interface. W for that. W for the progression. W for y'all. That's a lot of W's, but y'all know what it is. All right, we staying in this out of pocket text zone. It's out of pocket. Nah, that's crazy. That's what we doing right now. If you just listening and you not watching, this is another text that came in that I seen on my Twitter that was comedy, super comedy. What y'all doing? Y'all sending texts like this, ladies? Fellas, y'all getting texts like this? So look, let me put some context to this because I'm scrolling. I don't know if y'all can see it. This looks like a text from somebody named Captain, or yeah, Captain, I'm assuming. It's a girl who posted it. I think he's way too freaked out. Okay, so this is a lady. This is supposedly her. She posts this text thread of her sending a message to the fellas, her homie. My question to the fellas, of a face mask with the mouth out and straps to tie your legs and your hands up. Fellas, we doing this? Are we laying a bitch down if she coming to you on some bondage, S&M, I think that's what you call it, sex and mischief or something like that? I don't know. It's bondage. If she coming to you with the straps, the face mask, slut me out face mask, if your girl coming to you like this, and it's not your girl like, it ain't your girl like y'all got this type of history. This some new shit. This some shit that, let me go back to this one. It's a little larger. This some new shit for y'all. And she hit you in the message like, hey, I need this. You gonna handle me like this? What y'all doing?
Context matters.
Somebody said I'm telling her to grow up. 50 Shades of Grey edition. That looked like fun time. That's for the women. Yeah, you got to cater to the women. That's why, okay, look, let me give y'all my monologue about this. Because I'm 36. I'm seasoned vet. Lay down. My bad, I didn't mean to yell on the mic. Shit, my fault, y'all. Epic, you messing shit up now. I'm 36, man. I got some history under my belt. Come over here, lay down. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know how this go when I'm dad. Live and direct, but a little bit more conscious, man. We muting, we getting it situated. I'm back. Dad mode. But I'm 36, man. I got my history of sexual relations. Let's just put it like that. I'm not shy to experimenting with things with women like this. I got history experimenting with shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm seasoned out here. I'm a seasoned vet. So to me, this is like shoot it. To me, I'm like shoot it. And again, for nobody who can see this, this is a purple face mask. The face blocked out, eyes blocked out, the mouth open, and bondage straps. And I'm like, shit, it's with a woman. There's nothing to feel ashamed about. If you with a woman and you engaging in sexual activities and she want to do some shit that's not demasculinizing you, then why not? Nigga, why not? I just think it's funny because look what his reaction was. He said, wait, fuck. So my nigga sound like he with it. He just couldn't believe it. What's y'all reaction to this? I'm curious to know what y'all reaction to this would be if a girl that y'all not really super serious or intimate with is like letting you know off the bat, I'm a freak, nigga. I want it like this. I'm shooting it. I'm shooting it in my single age. In my single years when I was younger and I was like, nigga, what? Nigga, order it right now. I'm tricking. I'm tricking. I'm tricking. Go ahead, baby. Order that up. Well, how much is it? That's what you want to do? Shoot it. That's what you want to do? Shoot it. I'll send you the chili. That can't be that expensive. That's Amazon. That's coming next day and you pulling up. Bet. Matter of fact, on top of that, since we doing all this, do something for me. Pull up naked in a motherfucking trench coat with just heels on. Pull up. If I'm dating and you not living with me, pull up. If you want me to do all this, let's role play. What we doing, fellas? We role playing or what? Are we going the whole extra mile? Are we spicing it up? Fellas, y'all got a role play. Y'all coming to the door with UPS dick in the box. Hey, y'all coming UPS delivery, man, dick in the box. Hey, baby. Special delivery. Y'all coming pizza, man? Y'all doing the whole what's some other little cliche fantasies? That's comedy. If you gonna pull up and you want me to do all this and you coming with this goodie bag, you better be only coming with the bag, the trench coat, the heels, maybe some lingerie under, so we got some, a little bit of foreplay. But I want that motherfucker spicy. Coming, not spicy like body, but I want you coming to the dough spicy, hot tamale. And then we can, we can get into this. That's old nigga shit. Sausage pizza, nurse and patient. Hey, what's the cliche? What's the cliche? Let me go back. What's the cliche? What's the cliche role plays, bruh? What's the cliche role plays that niggas do that's like you see in support or something? That's funny, man. Let's see. What else was I looking at? But yeah, my single days, I was wild. I'm going. You pulling up. We doing the whole thing. We going all the way with it. Pound town. But see, you set the standard high, you're going to have to do that shit your whole relationship. Especially if you get into a relationship with her. You're going to be doing that consistently. Yeah, man. What's up? What else is good, y'all? What else is good, tribe? We gonna transition out of pocket. We got one more out of pocket before we get into the wind down time of the stream. We ain't doing it just yet. Say y'all 250 asses put. You know what I'm saying? We still doing it up. But the second half, we will go over some Stetspiracies today. Hey, let's do it. Finally, we gonna go over some Stetspiracies. Just briefly, just talk about some shit. So we'll do that in a few minutes. And then we have one more out of pocket. But I also have some really good news. Again, let me soften the mode before we transition over. I'm trying to segue these a little bit better. This is really good news for all the Nipsey Hussle fans. I seen this on Scotty shit. Shout out to Suburban. This is major news, at least breaking news, at least in my opinion. It's probably a couple days old, but I think he spoke on something recently. But Black Sam has spoke on Nipsey Hussle and a potential documentary or a documentary that is coming. And then also he spoke on potential new music. And I would be remiss if I... Damn. That's funny. You said look at the chat. See, this is where I be fucking up at. And motherfuckers left my stupid ass. See? I don't know how long that was. But yeah, Big L. Big L. I didn't think you was trolling. How long was that, y'all? Was that a minute? Do y'all remember what the last thing I said? Damn, because y'all was saying it for a minute in the chat. Muted. It was when I was fucking with these dogs. My fault, y'all. I had sat back down. That is something that I can apologize for. I've been getting better with that, but I will apologize for that. That's stupid. I gotta be better, and that's these dogs fucking with me. But yeah, I lost a lot of people for that. My fault. We back. What I was saying, this is major for Nip. I don't know what I was talking about. We was back here, I think. Black Sam speaks on Nip Hussle in his documentary. I would be remiss if I didn't talk about this because I love Nip. That's the summary of what I was saying. I have to lighten it up and before we transition out into Stetspiracies and all the other shit. I don't know what y'all heard me say, so I'm saying it again. Damn. This, Black Sam speaks on this. This is important. We're going to get music. We were worried. Nip was saying at one point he didn't want his stuff to come out if anything had ever happened to him or if it wasn't incomplete. 2.5 minutes. Oh, my God. I'm Bad News Bears. Nip was saying, if it's that long, I know. Nip was saying, if I'm not mistaken, he didn't want his music to come out or stuff to come out if he passed away or if it was incomplete. But I salute it because this is his brother, Black Sam. and he's going to do right by it. So he responded in this interview and went on to say, the reporter asked him, I know some unreleased music has trickled out over the past while. Is there any more coming from Nip, unreleased music? And we're going to get to hear it. He said, yes, there's a lot of unreleased music, full bodies of work, classics, and complete songs. Features that he did with people that nobody's heard. We wanted to make sure that, number one, we didn't rush anything and do anything, you know, not tasteful as the family. And we made sure that we put the energy towards completing the documentary out soon. And I think literally that's right where I caught up to before my mic was muted. There's a documentary coming, bro. W's for that. W's. Because we need more life and times and more real life of Nip. To really soothe the soul of the core fans and the foundation who love hearing him speak. I can never get enough of hearing Nip speak in any interview. If any of y'all that follow me on Instagram and see my stories, I repost a lot of times that Nip speaks. So it's super good to know that we'll probably have some unreleased hidden footage that's never been out. And he was a smart man. He was talking about being, you know, integrated into the digital space and making sure he has content. And I'm sure he was loaded up until his untimely demise. So I'm sure Black Sam gonna do right with that. And when the documentary is ready to come out, we go and put together a soundtrack. Oh, to the documentary. Oh my God. It just keep getting better and better, bruh. It keep getting better and better. That's crazy. He gonna have a soundtrack, which is like, you don't hear about them no more. A soundtrack to a documentary with many of these unreleased records, and try not to compile a new album that he didn't compile. See, bro. See, I be tuned in. I be tuned in. He does not want shit out that Hussle's album is Victory Lap. Anything else is unreleased record. Nip did not want nothing out that he did not put his stamp on, and I salute that. So I feel like he doesn't want an album, a project to define his legacy, a posthumous album to define his legacy. He songs and singles and soundtrack placements and features, I'm assuming, might be different, but as a body of work that he didn't mentally put together, I salute Black Sam for honoring that. I wholeheartedly salute that. As much as I want the music from Nip, there we go. We back, tribe, back up in that 250. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to the tribe in the chat, Moneybags in the chat. Drop a like, please. I do appreciate that engagement. When the stream is over, I do ask that y'all drop a couple comments. Just come back and double back on some comments about the topics. Be greatly appreciated, man, so we can weed out the bullshit and, you know, start building that core tribe in the comments. So please do that, y'all. But W's for this, man. There's a lot of time difference in some of these records. There's some were done when he was young, still classic, but then some were done when he was much older, so you can hear the difference in the voice. I think it's more fitting that it goes to the soundtrack of the documentary, which in the doc goes through his younger days and his older days. So you'll be able to put these songs in a plug and play when these songs were created. That's a fire concept. That's a fire concept, man. It just keep getting better and better. The documentary is almost done. It's going to be 9 episodes, bro. This is fire, man. I hope they're an hour. I hope them bitches long. I hope they're detailed. And they said it's going from his youth, his childhood. When he first started rapping, I'm sure, like old studio footage where they're going to paste in the songs he was recording. And that's going to, oh, man. This is going to be phenomenal, man. It's going to be phenomenal. We should be finishing it by the end of this year. So we still got another, what's this, February? Shout out to Black History Month. This W Black History Month news. We got another 8 months or so. It should be finishing it. That's finishing it. And then production, releasing it, and the whole rollout will be 2026. I'm assuming this is no longer out of pocket. I'm out of pocket for that. I hope that, oh shit, I hope that went off. And it probably did. It's going to be a long time until we get it, but we're excited for it, for sure. W's on that, 100%. Rest in peace, Nip. There's another project he actually worked on. I don't know if we want to, but we probably could. This is a perfect time. It's with him and Bino. Oh, another one. There was a second project he did with Bino. We're putting that together and trying to figure out when we release it. Yeah, that's needed too, man. Let's give it to the culture if you can. Yeah, send them booper chats, booper bats. Is that what Matt call them? Booper bats. Yeah, send them through, man. Please, let's hit that goal. We got 5. We need 5 more, man. We're going to get out of here on Stetspiracies. So, you know, we rocking for another hour probably. Let's get them in there. But yeah, this is amazing. Let's bring it on. Any Nip content, I will take it. You know what I'm saying? I will take it. Music news. We don't gotta really pull up nothing about it besides one quick last little thing for this. We haven't talked about it. YFN Lucci's free. Since we're in music news, let's just add to it, man. Let's just add to it. We can have some good clips. YFN Lucci is free. Celebrate this. Let's celebrate this.
Wait, man. Wait, man.
That boy pulled up. Whole family, t-shirts, whole hood out. That's right. Hey. Hey man, anytime, look, anytime, regardless of what happened, anytime somebody come home from there, from that torturous place they try to call rehabilitation, we gotta embrace it. Unless they coming home from doing a bid on murder or they're doing something crazy from rape or something crazy, it's different. But oh shit, Jimmy Butler trending. I gotta see what's going on. We live and direct today. Context Matters episode 8. Yeah. We gotta salute it, man. Welcome home, Lucci. Not too much context on that. Welcome home, Lucci. Welcome home, Lucci. That's really mainly that. We gotta embrace it though. Welcome him home. And hopefully, he was not really known for too many big songs, no shade, but hopefully he can come back rocking and be embraced by Atlanta and his people. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce announced her tour. They gonna be $1 million tickets. That's what I am not paying for. Beyonce tickets be $1,000. $1,000. I want to talk about a case, but I'm gonna let the ASAP Rocky case go on a little further. We ain't gonna talk about that today. Gelo Ball says he's a better rapper than Cameron. Let me just hear what he say. And then we don't gotta talk too much about it. I didn't see this, so I'm intrigued to know what y'all think, because we have been talking about this man. This man has one song. I should low-key put Outta Pocket back up on the screen for this nigga. This nigga got one song. And he done said he's, I think, a colder rapper than Cameron. Let's hear this, y'all. He lost his fucking mind. Oh, my mama, he lost his mind. Oh, it's with Speedy. Shout out to Speedy.
This kind of feels like a rite of passage. 4 hours rapping. I know, but it's all kind of just happening so quickly. I'm sure now that that's even behind you, but what's it been like having to deal with like commentary from someone like Cameron, and then now, in your words, signing what you say is the greatest music contract in the history of music?
I don't deal with it. Like, that don't bother me, bro. I just address it because I ain't finna get punked for nothing. Like, dog, what is this? Like, they don't know me at all. I don't know Cameron, bro. It was like, yeah, I think I rap colder than him. Basketball colder than him. Like, I'm not over here like, dang, you said I can't do this. Like, bro, right. I knew this shit was coming. I just be keeping it cool, like.
Well, the basketball, I mean, Cameron's great at basketball, but I would think it's safe to assume you're a better basketball player than Cameron. You also very recently got into your first ever rap beef.
No, bro.
But you also feel as if musically you're better.
Me personally, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But, like, I'm not gonna say that. Well, I said it on here now, but.
I'm not gonna say that.
I'm better than Cameron, like,
but I said on here now.
But you do feel that way, though.
I feel that way. But you know, other people gonna respect. That's their legend for real. I'm not disrespecting.
Right.
Like, cool, bro. I don't know. I don't have no feeling towards it.
The only feeling is that you feel like musically, you know, you're superior.
Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm up there in my music for
good, man. Keep cooking, dog.
Got some stuff coming.
Good, man. Keep cooking, bro. Keep cooking. Hey, look, I'm all for the confidence. I'm all for the man, big yourself up, bro. I'm honestly, I think, look. Let me add my piece to this. I think sometimes you can go a little far and get out of pocket with your confidence / arrogance / whatever you want to call it. You can get a little out of pocket and jump the gun and talk, write a, what they say, let your mouth write a check that your ass can't cash. Sometimes you will let yourself do too much when you feeling yourself. He got a big song because it's viral and it's TikTok and it's trendy, but you don't have a big song, again, respectfully to Gelo, you don't have a big song in the sake of hip hop. It's not going to have stay power. So for you to just even come out and say that, that was his defense mechanism. I get it. I make sense.
Context matters.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Context matters.
It makes sense. When you put your back against the wall and you being attacked by people, and especially a core fan base like Cam got, I'm sure that he's been seeing all the backlash and all the hate that he's been getting from him going back and forth with Cam. And his defense mechanism is to say, fuck you, nigga. I don't give a fuck about what you saying. I'm better than you. And he threw in, I'm better than you at basketball too, because Cam did used to ball. So it make me be like, you jump in the gun, you're a little too big for your britches. You too big for your britches in this point right here, man. But I get it, you want to be, receive your accolades and respected, but his defense mechanism was that. Sometimes when you respond with these defense mechanisms, you got to make sure you can really stand on that, like I just said. You got to at least be able to back it up. You got to at least be able to, I should pull it back up, dog. You should at least be able to, when you get called out and act like you ain't that, or when you try to big yourself up like you that, you got to show and prove. Right? Especially when it come to hip hop. That's what niggas was playing with me about from the jump. You can't rap. Oh, ha, ha, ha. 911, 911. Ha, ha, ha. Spotify listeners. Ha, ha, ha. But when you called out and you play with, other than what you've already done, that you could go dig in the archives, we go do a stream. We go do a music stream on Wednesday. We're gonna stream some music. But yeah, when you get called out and people play with you, your best response is to big yourself up. You're backed in the corner against all the lions, and you a hyena, you know what I'm saying, or you a lion against a bunch of other lions, whatever you want to portray it, and your only response is get off me, back up, nigga. You over here, beat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm implying. So it's like you big your chest up, you defend yourself, you defend your legacy and say what you can do, but this is premature for him. But I understand where it's coming from. That's his defense mechanism. But you ain't put in enough equity and enough sweat hours, my boy. You talk about somebody who's a 25-year vet, 25, 2000, probably earlier than that, 20, 30-year damn near, 25 mainstream. So you can't come at the legends like that. But it's going to keep his name buzzing. Shout out to him, but he gonna have to back it up like I did. Let's get to that.
Context matters.
He gonna have to back it up like I did. And get in that booth and show niggas why you said what you said. Because I did it. You know what I'm saying? And then when they call you out about being a podcaster and being in front of the camera, and what you can and can't do and what's not possible without me, you go and show and prove.
Context matters.
Hey, Vinny, I don't know if that's you trying to show me love. That's not a lot of love, but I'll wrap circles around that nigga. And a lot of other people that niggas like. But that's neither here nor there. This ain't about me. But I'm just talking about showing and proving, man. Stop letting people play with your talents and your abilities. And play with your name. Stop letting them play with your legacy and your brand. You know what I'm saying? Speak up. A lot of people gonna troll him for this. A lot of people trolled me and didn't want to believe shit. Now's the time when the spotlight is on you, Gelo. Do it up. That's what we going with. Do it up, Gelo. Do it up. So that was it. I don't want to talk about politics, really. I don't want to talk about sexual misconduct cases. I know, I'll just say it. I'm not diving into it, but we're clearing out the list since I'm winding down. You know what we doing. There's some context to this TDE situation about TDE being sued for sexual allegations. I don't know enough about it. I don't have time to dive into it. I'm not here to smut and smear no names. I'll do some more research, and as it develops, just like cases like A$AP Rocky, this one, Diddy, Dirk, all these high-profile cases, a lot of people do them on their live stream, and I don't want to dive into them too much because it takes a lot of time to get knowledge and talk about some shit. So, but nonetheless, I'm not going to talk about it too much, but there's a sexual allegation suit that came out against TDE that we'll talk about as more shit comes out, whether it's true or not. You know what I'm saying? But all right. This is the part of the segment where we grow up a little bit. We grow up a little bit. And I mean that respectfully. I'm not saying that nobody has to leave or we're not grown to be a part of this segment. But, you know, we talked about gossip. We talked about drama. We talked about news. The surface-based shit. But y'all know I like to do a little bit of shit differently. Let's talk about something. Oh, there you go. 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 Let's do it, man. Droppin gems, dropping gems, dropping gems. You know what I'm saying? I'm using my soundboard no matter what. Wait till my interface come. I'm showing out all kind of new shit. But yeah, we dropping gems. Y'all know what it is, man. Food for thought, digestible wisdom. Food for thought, digestible wisdom. That's what we do over here on Context Matters. We like to give you all that other shit, all that fun shit, engaging, laughing, crazy takes. But we like to give you some game. And I'm going to go ahead and let's talk about some game. Y'all give me game, I give y'all game. We're going to drop some gems together. All right, man. That's this one right here. That's this one right here. Supporting. This kind of goes hand in hand. I do like how my shit do be blending, though. Yeah, I gave myself some props. This kind of goes hand in hand with Black History Month. So I don't know how many of y'all people, any of y'all people, that sounded so terrible grammar. Any of the tribe, any of my people out there, pay attention to Earn Your Leisure, but they're a very dope page on Instagram. Rashad and I don't remember the other dude's name. This is Rashad on the left. He's part of Earn Your Leisure. I forgot their two guests. Nonetheless, I rock with them. They give a lot of gems. They give a lot of game. I learned from them. And I'm bringing one over here, man. So W to Earn Your Leisure. I rock with y'all heavy. And y'all layout is fire. I'm going to need to upgrade. That's fire. So, yeah, let's do this. Supporting. We're in Black History Month. Let's stay on brand. Let's stay on topic respectfully. I would be remiss, again, I like that word, if I didn't give some type of gem regarding Black history or at least talk about something. I don't even know what I'm going to say. But here we are. It's Black History Month. And this caption says, supporting each other is the only way to grow the Black economy. Now, I like this because I'm giving my content. No, I take that back. Let me let them rock first.
Anyway, but the thing about a boycott is that it's not sustainable.
I don't know where we're at, if it started already, but we're going to let it loop.
It's like it only lasts for what, like a week, a month. If it's a really...
Let's just fix that. Let's refresh it.
Context matters. You are now watching Context Matters.
Yeah, man. Watching Context Matters and we dropping gems. Oh, shit, I did it again. Shut the fuck up.
Black economy, like, is it we play ball or do we have to go another route?
I mean, that's a good question for sure. I think a lot of people have that concern right now. My personal opinion is that we have to support each other. I know that's kind of a cliche thing, but When you look at business at the highest level, it's done through cooperation. So of course we do have to quote unquote play ball. I mean, we're not in a situation where we can just, create our own situation and not participate in the economy at all. But I think that, you really have to look at collaboration on the highest level and on the smallest level. So on the highest level, we need our billionaires to start working together to create different type of companies. We need the venture capital. I mean, we talked about this before with Black billionaires, but like we have venture capital firms, we need more. Super PACs, we need more. Like we gotta really hone in. And then on the smaller macro level, we got to make sure that we support our businesses. We need the mom and pop grocery stores. We need those type of outlets where we can actually, have some level of economic empowerment, because my whole thing is even talking about the boycott of Target, right? It's like boycotts are good, support is better. So it's like,
okay, we ain't gotta beat a dead horse with that either. Was there some breaking news that I just missed in the chat? Let me ask the chat. Let me ask the tribe. Thank y'all for rocking with me this long. We've been over 200, 250, 300 plus tonight. That is much, much appreciated. So did I miss some breaking news in the chat? Let me just ask y'all real quick before we touch on this gem. I just want to add something to this. If I want to be messy, what happened? What happened? What happened? Hold on. See, is it worth it? Let me see what it is, and then I will see if it's worth engaging in. What is it? Put it in the chat. What happened? No, we just being messy. The tariffs about to fuck up the whole economy. I gotta do some homework on that just in case. Them tariffs, I don't know much about them. And I know they have financial regulations and bearings on probably import and export and taxes and all kind of shit that I don't know about. So I'm not gonna touch on politics. Look at pin picks. What the fuck is a pin pick? No, it's cool. Let it rock. All right. I'm gonna let it rock. I'm gonna trust y'all. But again, today I was a reaction channel.
Context matters.
I'm just making sure I had to continue my reign of reacting. Because I'm assuming Orange Man out here wilding. Just know yesterday's price is not today's price. Man, what are y'all talking about? Look, man, Droppin Gems, bro. We going back to Droppin Gems. Hold on. All right, so look, let's just we not gonna prolong it because I want to close out with y'all with this. Supporting each other is the only way to grow in the Black community. I like this because it's Black History Month, right? This is a great thing to preach. But let me not preach. Let me just give y'all what I think. We see in America specifically that a lot of other nationalities come over to this country and they end up doing very well for themselves. Whatever nationality you want to think of, if it's the Asians with the hair salons, if it's the Arabs or the Indians with the liquor stores, if it's the Hispanics with the food trucks and the mom and pop food restaurants, whatever it is, it seems like other cultures and communities bond together a little bit more, and they are more supportive of each other. When they see one of each other down, they try to help in any resource possible. If it's a place to sleep, if it's a job, if it's information packet, if it's translating, you know what I'm saying? They find a way to make businesses work in this country. And our economy, obviously, we go against a lot of shit that makes it hard to even start businesses for Black people, or we deal with shit that makes it hard for you to surpass the level that they want to keep most minorities, specifically Black and Hispanic people at. So it's hard to surpass that and get the ability for loans and etc. So when you see other nationalities bond together with a grandparent, that all the family comes together and they get life insurance policy on their grandparent. When they know their grandparent is going to pass away in the next 5-10 years, just, it's just what happens in life. You bond together, you pay as a family, you pay the life insurance policy. When they pass away, there's $1 million. You guys get X amount of Z. You pay for whatever, and then you invest and you create generational wealth based off of your generation. And I feel like, obviously, we don't have those outlets and those resources to to really make those happen. So it is harder. I understand that. But we got to use that as like a blueprint and understand that it's deeper than just the resources specifically, and it's the support morally. It's the support with lending you other resources, or just mental help, or let me help you fill this out for this app out for this grant, or let me, you know, whatever it is. It's hard to find people like Earn Your Leisure and stuff like that who really want to give that Black history and give that knowledge, especially about shit like this when it comes to furthering generations for the Black community. Because right now at the state we're at in this country, obviously with all the immigration, the whites are becoming less powerful and more of a minority. So there's going to be a lot of tricky shit in play to try to make sure that stays like that. And it's going to make it hard. But this is, you know, that's kind of what I wanted to say and see is like this kind of just shines light on something for Black History Month that we should put emphasis on and give game on and drop gems on, is unification for the greater good of the culture. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like Visionary Stars, some type of infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? And that core foundation will breed more and more people who have the ability to pass that thought off. You know what I'm saying? And really pass on that game and drop gems. They're important. Because again, I know it's hard with resources and outlets, but just wisdom and educating yourself is very important to just making the Black economy grow. Like it goes even further to not even just like what can you build? Like what can you, a business. We're not necessarily everybody has to be business owners, or they don't have to always be super entrepreneurs. Helping grow the Black economy comes with a mindset. It comes with wisdom. You know what I'm saying? It comes with just empowering other people, speaking game into people, speaking power into people, just being a word of encouragement and not a negative factor. So you can grow the Black economy without already being somebody who has to be super invested financially or have a business or give back. You know, even giving back is free if you have stuff to give back. So let's just take it, like I said, with the gym aspect of it. If you're not growing the economy with what you think is like, oh fuck, I can't create a business for myself. I can't make nothing happen for myself. What other outlet do I have besides going back to this? Well, there is other outlets in this. That's where this gym comes in. Knowledge and education to me is obviously the foundation, but it's more important than all this, because if you don't even have that, you can't create these businesses. You can't create generational wealth from an idea if you don't have the educational background, at least enough education to know how to outsource what you need. You may not always have to be the person who has something tangible to gain or reach. You could be the person that grabs that knowledge, man, and then that knowledge will fuel everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's my gem. Is obviously it's so cliche, knowledge is key, but in this case, in order to help the Black community, in order to shine more light on Black History Month, you know, it needs to be based around unification and not boycotting and always the negative. Like, go against, like, let's not, you know, another thing, like, let's stay in gyms. It's like, it's always like rebel. You know what I'm saying? Like the Black Power and the Black Lives Matter and, well, not Black Power. I don't mean it like that. That's not a rebel. That's standing up for something. But I feel like every cause that we have for community unification, where people get together and are able to set apart their differences, always comes amidst of drama or amidst of trauma or amidst of controversy. Like, we only see Black people show unification, or it's only shown to us. Let's clarify. Let's just be real. Call a spade a spade. It happens all day, every day. But it's only shown to us during times of injustice or times of drama or trauma or negativity. That's the only time you see Black people really coming together. And then it doesn't really last. And we just being real in Black History Month. That shit normally don't last. So, like, you know, It's got to be, the effort's got to be shown more than in just somebody being murdered unjustly by a white person or by police. It's got to be unification. It's got to be shown more than just a march when something happens. You know, I get it if riles people up, but those are for the phases. Those are the moments. Everybody has a camera phone out. You know, it's meaningful, but it doesn't have the same impact. You know, unlike what's going on right now with the immigration and ICE, where they blocking up the 101. Certain things like that have major impact. But it's like, we got to do something that brings a calling and a light to it. And again, I think it's just, they shine it. They put the light on it in a negative stance, instead of showing our unification in a positive. And we need to be able to do that, man. It's not too cool to show love. It's not too cool to big up somebody else or shout out their whatever they're doing or pull up on them for whatever they're doing. That type of shit helps, man. Just good-hearted people, not showing animosity, jealousy, hatred, envy, stealing shit, trying to take responsibility for diminishing brands. You know, don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? Let's shine light and come together for the positive things about creating something out of thin air with minimal resources. You know? But yeah, so like one time, man. Like that like one time. It's 200 of y'all in here. That was my Droppin Gem. That was my Droppin Gem, man. We definitely did that. I seen some stuff in the chat that I'll go back and engage with. Again, I'm trying something new for episode 8. So all love to y'all. I do see the chat moving. I appreciate anybody who's doing more than just listening, even typing. That means a lot. Y'all taking y'all time away to use them fingers and engage with the rest of the tribe. So thank you. Appreciate the 200 of y'all rocking on this Good Stat Sunday. All right, man. Look, let's do it. People been asking for it. And let's spend the last time together we have this evening on something cool. I don't know who all is in here who really wants it, but maybe we'll clip it up. I will clip it up. Y'all seen what I've been doing. And have it for people to review later. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. For the first time, we're going to talk about some shit in depth instead of just the surface about what we're going to do. Let's get into it, man.
Context matters.
Yeah. That's funny. That's funny, man. I'm over here having fun with this, man. It's all because of y'all. I'm having fun with this. Again, we gonna turn up. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and dive into the Stetspiracy we talked about for about a week and a half that we were gonna touch on and just get some context behind. I go too crazy where we're blowing each other's minds with just information. Because that might be hard without really chat engagement with this, but I'm gonna try. Y'all know what we talked about. I know what we asked about. I told y'all that we was going to talk about direct energy weapons, man. Direct energy weapons. I don't know if I should do a bomb for this because that's really what we're talking about. Yeah, man. Direct energy weapons. This has been a hot topic for some weeks, specifically, even dating back to 2023, I believe, in Maui, the fires in Maui. But this came up for something for me to talk to about with y'all because the fires in Los Angeles, which, by the way, have been 100% contained. I seen somebody ask in the chat, how are the fires? Everything good? Fires are good. Everything, I guess, is 100% contained. The damage has unfortunately been done. It's very traumatic and even bad to be over there breathing for people even going back. I think they're just now allowed to go back. But anyway, prayers up for everybody still affected by the fires. Direct energy weapons just came into the light because I think in 2020 it was really introduced. And it is a weapon. It's a system that uses electromagnetic energy to damage or destroy targets. They can be used to combat enemy forces and assets. How they work. They convert chemical or electrical energy into electromagnetic energy. They focus the energy on a target at the speed of light. Context matters. The energy can be used to degrade or destroy physical targets. Context matters. Direct energy weapons can be used to temporarily degrade electronics or physically destroy them. Context matters. All right, so they got different types. We don't know what all that shit means. At least I don't. Electromagnetic millimeter and I don't know what all that shit is. But how they're used, I think, is important because obviously, as everything is introduced in this country to be accepted first, it's sent and introduced out by the mass media and the public and the government. They want to press out what things are first before the damage occurs, as if things are designed and meant to be for the greater good, like COVID and like September 11th. And things that are designed to be for the greater good, they introduce as a positive or like pro-USA behind it, and then they destroy. That's literally what happens. Yeah, some Star Wars shit, some old UFO for real shit. That's why that UFO shit was perfect for this one, because it sounds like some shit that beams out of a UFO. So they introduced it as a weapon in the military. And in the 2000s, and then I think in 2020 was the first time that they actually used it or introduced it. A direct energy weapon, ranged weapon, damages target with highly focused energy without a solid projectile. We are talking about, y'all, we are talking about a laser beam. So let's wrap our mind around a conspiracy. We got to get our mind around the base of it, typically, is what I like to like. The foundation, this type of shit, where you got to understand what it is. You got to understand the who, what, when, where, why, how. You got to understand the purpose and what it can cause. And you got to go a little further when you go with conspiracies, because you got to understand that there's the government's greater good is not in the empowering the people. Let me say that again. The United States government does not benefit in any way by trying to be honest and be resourceful and whatever at all. They don't do anything. It's never, most time it's never a positive intent. There's always an underlying sentiment of population control. Like the foundation, honestly, to be real, greed, resources, and population control. Power, greed, which resources come with that? Power, greed, resources, and population control. This is just off the top of my head. This is what Stetspiracies is going to be with y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in. 200 people here for Stetspiracies. We are talking about direct energy weapons. You got to understand that in this country, they don't want, they say we're overpopulated, right? We got a lot of open space in all these in all these states, but I don't know if they're habitable based off of like resources. But we're not overpopulated when it comes to the amount of people per the amount of square footage of space we have. They think we're overpopulated in this country, and we are, based off of resource usage. They think that in America, burning a hole in the ozone and global warming and uncontrollable humanity and war and destruction and uncontrollable humans and all of that leads to them trying to give us less and less power and destroy more so they can control power or push agendas, further agendas. So everything that happens in this country, I always look at it. You got to look at it like it could be a conspiracy, just being real. You got to dissect it and understand that everything could be a conspiracy just because they lied to us about everything. They lied to us about our foundation, our food, milk, you know what I'm saying, doing the body good. They literally have lied to us from the foundation of the humanity that's still alive. So how much can we really believe? That's why I don't really like the term conspiracy, because people label it as like you're crazy or no, that's not, it can't be true. When this type of shit, this information really is out here. But nonetheless, direct energy weapons. The foundation of this country is population control, from food to medicine to vaccines to pollution to everything you can think of has an underlying. The country is controlled by 6 corporations, 6 mega corporations. Everything is in chain with each other, and they're designed to do this. So what's the better way to cause destruction than creating a laser beam that starts fires and destroys shits without being detectable? At least they don't think, other than seeing the laser. But like in a plane or like, where is it coming from? It's a quick zap. It starts a fire and then it gets up out of there. How long is this weapon going to be hidden that it's not only being used in war scenarios overseas, this is being used in American tactics to push forth an agenda. In my mind, this agenda is a sense of population control. Granted, man, I don't think they think everybody's gonna die. Hopefully, you know, we didn't lose too many people in these fires, even dating back to Hawaii and here. But I don't think the intent in this case is population control. Again, I said there was 4 things: greed, dominance, and power. And this, what I think this direct energy weapon is being labeled as what started the fires in Hawaii and started the fires in Los Angeles are regulatory fires to regulate shit that's going on in these places that they want to change without having to go through the hoops and bounds it takes to change the landscape. So, for instance, Maui. Let's go back to Maui. Let me see if there's anything else on here I want to see. I think there was something about 2020, and then we'll go to Maui. The first use of direct energy weapons in combat between military forces was claimed to have occurred in Libya in 2019 by Turkey. So Turkey had this direct energy weapon first. Obviously, we implement it, whatever, make it better. They can be used discreetly. Radiation does not generate a sound and is invisible if the outside of the spectrum. So the Maui thing. So let's talk about the Maui thing, because the biggest thing about Maui in this Stetspiracy is Maui's fire started in an area in which people are what the hell? No, sorry. Oh, there we go. Maui fires. This is Stetspiracies, y'all. So there's gonna be moments of silence a little bit. I'll try to talk through it. But this is Stetspiracies. This is what y'all wanted. I wonder why that's lagging. And that's strange. I literally made sure that. All right. So I'm bringing up the Maui thing with direct energy weapons. Direct energy weapons. You're making my brain hurt. I'll go to sleep now. It's deep. It's deep. That's why I'll never be able to get to the depths of this here. It's going to take weeks or weeks. But so there's this theory, conspiracy theory, which they label everything when they want you to believe it's not true, because most mass media pushes out this people to sheep, and they believe everything that mass media says. So they want to push an agenda out there quick. Let's dispel this rumor. Let's debunk this conspiracy. But the rumor is that blue roofs, if your roof was blue or the top of anything that you had was blue, it's unable to be penetrated by the laser. So let's pull that up too real quick. Blue roof can't be burned. I don't know if I typed that right. I was typing fast. Scientifically. Here we go. Of course they're gonna say this. Of course, it's the AI answer. I don't like Google's answer. I need to go to Twitter for shit like this. That's where I'll go. Because we're going to get the people who are not scared to talk about shit, and we won't go on Google because they censor everything. If it's censored highly and you don't see it on popular news sources, how can shit like this? Listen, we live in a country where information like this can go out, and that's not what I wanted y'all to see. Hold on, until I fix it. Information like this can go out, and it doesn't even get covered by mass media. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do we live in a country where millions and millions of people are talking about man-made fires in Maui? Because, again, it's in a zone in which they're saying is like the tech zone, where they want to build a super Maui. They want to make it like tech savvy for the future cities, whatever they're called, AI towns. And there's people that are behind it and own stake in this land, Oprah and The Rock, and all these theories about the people in Hawaii. But this theory comes up that blue roofs will deflect the lasers. And there's video footage of afterburn of the things that were, hold on, making sure I'm in the right spot. The afterburn won't burn through the blue roofs. And this is not just a random, a couple people, I'm going crazy, you know, I'm losing my mind, I'm a conspiracy theorist, let me paint my roof blue. This is like a real thing that even Biden slipped up and said some shit on. Look, let me show y'all. There's a perfect context about the blue roof.
Sitting there because they had the right roof on it. And anyway,
this is when he was losing his mind.
If you fly over these areas that are burned to the ground, you'll see in the midst of 20 homes that are just totally destroyed, one home sitting there because they had the right roof on it. And anyway, since I took office, FEMA's provided Texas alone.
See what I'm saying? Like, he's losing his mind, but he started speaking shit that he knows, and he started speaking out. So, but that's what I'm saying about these blue roofs. I don't know. I'm trying to find. Nah, see, they're trying to censor certain things, but if I can find. In Maui, this blue roof theory is a real thing. Not even just Maui. Cars that were blue didn't burn. Look. I seen this. This is perfect. I don't know if this is...
Wavelength.
Look at this.
Laser weapons can be programmed for different wavelengths. Laser weapons can be programmed for different wavelengths.
Okay, fake video again. This is what Context Matters is about. I see they put the thing. It's fake. It's not lasers. I got it. But we also live in a country where they censor everything. So what I'm just trying to provide is context to the fact that these theories are out there. These are things that we do need to research. So in Lahaina, Hawaii, what this is, I guess they're trying to show blue shit. So this is what being a conspiracy theorist consists of.
How many people have seen this video from the Dr. Regeneration?
Is researching and watching and putting your information together.
Have seen this video from the Dr. Regenerated or in these trees? The trees we could justify. We could say, you know, they're tall. People can make up all these excuses in their mind on how these two fit the equation. What you can't make an excuse for is the umbrellas. So are those really umbrellas? There's the close-up, you know, those are umbrellas. So here's the question.
I know
those umbrellas not be burned.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that type of shit because it's like I get the blue not being able to maybe be hit by the laser, right? And then catch fire. That's more logical. That's more understandable. But to say that just something blue can't burn, I don't believe that. That's not that. You're not gonna get me to believe that blue burns for sure. Let me see. What's this? And then again, you don't even know if these lasers are hot enough. That's what I'm saying. So again, this is part of the conspiracy part. Is having a blue roof really prevent you from being burned? They're saying that in Maui. They're saying that these direct energy weapons were used to start the fires for the ulterior motive of clearing space without having to buy out everybody in Maui and for their land. And the same thing back in Los Angeles. See, look, now green is smoking. Green is smoking. But, and even with Los Angeles, like that's the Pacific Palisades, y'all. And we know the fires were man-made. Whether it was direct energy weapon or not for Los Angeles and Pacific Palisades, we do know that those were man-made fires. Anything other than, you gotta be crazy. Because they were popping up in random places all because it was just randomly windy. Like, that doesn't happen on a regular day where you just get 8 fires around Los Angeles. So that's why I feel like, obviously, the fires had to be man-made, but were they direct energy weapons? People been seeing these lasers shoot down from the sky. And again, we live in the generation of AI. I understand. There's a lot of, see, that's Photoshop. There's a lot of shit that people do to try to push their agenda and, like, you know. But all across the world, here's some more conspiracy. I don't know if this one is Photoshop, but we have to dive into shit like this. We normally can click on it and then you'll have, not necessarily, I don't really like the statements that Twitter makes below it because anybody can just say that. All across the world, this is a real picture. It's gotta be. But yeah, y'all can see. All across the world, people are painting their roofs blue. Is this a conspiracy? Are all these people in the world just crazy? Where we label everybody as crazy and as a conspiracy theorist because it's like the mass media is not reporting it. But I guarantee these same people would not be conspiracy theorists or labeled such if this was put on mainstream media. But why isn't it covered? That's my point. Because they know once direct energy weapons and these footage comes out and this blue roof theory becomes truth, now they can't continue to put their shit in play. But like, I don't even know this another country. So I'm saying, China, and look, we talking about people in China. Respectfully, they be on top of shit ahead of time. This is not AI. Not this one. Lasers on the front of a Time magazine. See, that's the thing. Y'all got to pay attention to the shit that they show in these movies, too. The symbolization is key. See, I don't know if that was real, but that looked real as fuck. Come on, man. Rock with me, y'all. This is part of Stetspiracies. We gotta know. This is another video. This is Cape Coral, Florida. This is not AI. This is not Photoshop. They're zooming in on maps. Why are people painting their roofs blue if direct energy weapons is not a thing? And this is Cape Coral, Florida. I'm assuming, if I'm not mistaken, it's a high-end area, the way it's based off on these lakes and these big-ass lots. Why are tarps being put up blue? It's getting tricky. It's getting tricky. It's getting tricky. So that's why direct energy weapons is such a thing. People are preparing for the future of destruction. We have to think. The country is getting to a point where they're running out of ways to kill us off. Like, let's just call a spade a spade. The country is running out of ways to kill off their population. There was this thing, not to be everywhere, but there's this thing called the Georgia Guidestones, which they've demolished now because it got too much attention. But these Guidestones were in Georgia, some city out in Georgia, where they pretty much were like the new commandments that we assume, everybody in conspiracy land assume, that the elites made this newfound testament per se, or newfound commandments that they would like for. Let me show y'all real quick. This is Stetspiracies. Oh, I'm assuming it lags because of the power. Got it. Okay, so let's get some more context.
You are now watching Context Matters.
Yeah. Permanently closed, man. Permanently closed is what it's saying for the Georgia Guidestones. The Georgia Guidestones they stood 19 feet 3 inches tall. They're made from granite slabs weighing a total of 200,000 pounds. It was, no, it's not being rebuilt. Let's see if we can find a picture. So, pretty much I'm bringing this up again. It's about population control. Let's see when these were put there. 1980 to 2022. Y'all can look this up on your own. That's what this is for. 1980 to 2022 is when this in Georgia, which part of Georgia? Georgia got Elbert County, Georgia. These granite stones were put up with commandments. I'm gonna see if we can see what they say. But the biggest one was about population control and wanting to reduce the population to 500,000 people, I believe. Nonetheless, here it is right here. Here it is. Bro, I love this right now, man. W for Context Matters. W for Context Matters tonight on this good Sunday. Y'all are W's. We pushing over 3 hours, 3.5. We going up crazy. We touching on Stetspiracies today, man. Oh, and why is what's the word up? See? I don't like that. My keyframes. Okay, what's the word off? Outta Pocket. Droppin Gems. And we on Stetspiracies. I don't know why we doing that. You know what I'm saying? But we programming it up. The Georgia Guidestones say this. Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Listen to this. And I get it. There might be crazy people in the world who probably just do shit and want to make something to go crazy. But this was up for 40 years. Through all this transitional period in the world. And the first commandment. Yeah, realize, for real. Is to maintain humanity under 500 million people. There is 8 billion people in the world. Let's think about that. There's 8 billion people in the world. And they wanted to, these elitists, the 1%, the high power, Bill Gates, Elon Musk's of the world, Oprah's, they want to reduce population, I think, to this number. 8 billion to 500 million. They want to guide reproduction wisely, improving fitness and diversity. Unite humanity with a living new language. Rule with passion, faith, tradition, and all things with tempered reason. Protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. Let all nations rule internally, resolving internal disputes in a world court. Avoid petty laws and useless officials. Balance personal rights with social duties. Prize truth, beauty, love, seeking harmony with the infinite. That's crazy. Be not a cancer on earth. Leave room for nature. Leave room for nature. That is crazy. So they knocked these down. It was controversial. They were getting too much heat on them. They knocked them down. They bulldozed them. My point of that was the first commandment, per se, on there was maintain the population to 500 million people. That comes with reproduction. That comes with destruction and power and control. I don't know exactly why. I think we brought the Guidestones up because of the blue roof theory. So all I'm saying is they're in Florida, a Republican-based state. Georgia, a Republican-dominated state. They're aware of what's going on. The elitists who are in tune or in power financially and in control have the word. There's millions of people. We'd be surprised. A lot of these millions of people, probably conspiracy theorists, are probably people who have inside information. Let's get some more super chats in here. W's for the first, I said super chat. W for the first Stetspiracies segment. W's for the first Stetspiracy segment. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a couple super chats for that. We need 5 more to hit our goal tonight. That'd be phenomenal. But yeah, so these people, they're in tune, man. The 1%, the elitists got family and they got friends. You think they're not keeping them in tune with what's going on? Hey, don't eat this. Hey, don't go here. Hey, don't vote this. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't sit here and be naive to think that the people that are in power, that are in the head of these corporations, don't know the insights of what's going on when it comes to world domination. So why would we be dumb to believe that they not telling their loved ones, hey, paint your roof blue, and stay away because these direct energy weapons are real. They lighten shit up. There's a war. It's a real thing. And we all know they use foreign weapons on American territory. This country has been notarized for it, known for it. That's what they do. So we got blue roofs everywhere. We got direct energy weapons. People are in fear of shit burning down. But think about it. Like I was saying, they're getting tired of the slow route. We've been going the slow. This country's been going the slow route with killing us off. Like Project Bluebeam, that's a real thing too. That's crazy. What's this? What did he say?
By the way, you notice you fly over the helicopter, those places with roofs, they didn't move.
It's the right material.
Yeah. So we gotta change that anyway.
We gotta cut some trees.
Bruh, that is now that's two different occasions that Biden was trying to get the word out there, whether he was incoherent or not, that the blue roof thing is real. He's in government. It's a government official. It's the fucking president. Nah, what would be the purpose, Heem Brooks? What would be the purpose of this propaganda coming out for everybody to paint their roofs blue? To sell blue paint? I just don't understand it. I wouldn't get the point of that conspiracy of like, let's just paint it blue for no reason. This looks digitally altered. It might just be a regular blue roof. But you got to take some of this into context, man. We got to think about it. That's a real thing. They already do weather modifications and shit like that. But so it's taking the government a long time to get rid of us, essentially. Like we can wind down this. We'll touch on the direct energy weapon itself and Los Angeles and maybe a little bit more on that. But this is just opening your eyes to weapons that can be used to do these things, to displace communities, to take back land, to destroy, to get budget funding, to get passed laws and agendas. All this has an ulterior motive. There's no way we can turn our cheek to these fires as just thinking that it's just not an ulterior motive. So that's what the direct energy weapon part is about, which brings us into blue roofs, which brings us into a little bit more on the population control. And we're not going fast enough. I know I keep saying this. We're not going fast enough. The food they're poisoning is not killing us fast enough. The vaccines, COVID might be another one. That might be a touchy subject, but the vaccines aren't killing us off fast enough. You know what I'm saying? The healthcare system where they keep people with big pharmacy, they keep you on medicine for financial gain and to also keep you as a customer. Big Pharma doesn't want to cure you. In very rare occasions, unless you're super rich and you have the ability to do certain things. Big Pharma wants to keep you as a returning customer. So Big Pharma's not killing us fast enough because they want the money. So they got to slowly kill you, keep you addicted, X, Y, and Z, while you pay the money for your services that you need from the government to barely keep you alive and keep you on all these meds. So that's not going fast enough. Vaccines are not going fast enough. COVID wasn't fast enough. The food is not fast enough. We're reproducing at a high rate. Why do you think they want to do all this abortion stoppage? Like, think about this. There's like multiple sides to this to where it can be like, you can believe it or not, but just understand that pretty soon there's going to be a serious Stetspiracy or a serious thing that goes on in this country that's bigger than these fires. Respectfully, it's going to kill more people and it's going to be more destructive to land and the earth and the country. Just beware that these type of things are out there and that they are on a verge of trying to, get us up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And they'll do it by any means possible. So let's just be cognizant of that, even when it comes to shit like direct energy weapons. We can believe it or not. I'm going to do more research because I want to see about the stop, boy. I want to see more about the footage that people was trying to say was fake. That's fake. I need to see the footage that people were saying where the beams was actually coming down from the sky and they was catching fire on shit. And I don't know if those are just AI, so if that's why I can't find it, or if it's not real, if that's why I can't find it. But shit like this, I know exists. I don't know if this is one. But like, look, bruh, this is... Watch this. So shit like this to me doesn't seem digitally altered. You get up high enough and you aim that shit down. Just, bro, it's the same thing as if you, hold on, let me mute this. It's the same thing as if drop a bomb from somewhere high. Like, it's the same concept. So these videos exist. They're out there. I'm sure they're being scrubbed from the internet at some point. But I've seen shit like this that makes me really worry and wonder if even when you date back in history, I love watching shit like this on Stetspiracies or doing my conspiracy research. But like when you date back in history, when they go back hundreds of years and it's shit that shows just destruction that was designed or already pre-planned, you feel like shit like this really makes you question plannage and planning things in advance. Let's pull these things out when we know we need to cause some destruction, cause some division. Like, what is this? See, look. No, the blue light is not from the sky. See, that's just the power line popping. See, this is where you got to be careful and have discernment. This is where I got to have discernment, because you can get trapped in shit like that and not know. But that's how you figure out a conspiracy. You got to research this, read more comments, and figure out what could be missing in the story. Is there more facts to find out about it? You know, shit like that. It's very important. And see, this is some shit like this can look like circuit breakers. And then with the reflection of the camera, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. What's this? Laser beam for over 10 minutes? Hold on. Let me see. Morning of University of Hawaii catches a green laser beam for over 10 minutes. See, look. See, look. See, look. See, look. Hold on. Y'all can't even see that. Let me zoom it over here. We on here for about another 15 minutes, y'all. We ain't gonna be long, but stay tuned in with me on the ending of this Stetspiracy. Direct energy weapons. Causing fires, causing destruction. So this is right there in the corner. Y'all can see it barely. It's kind of, I don't know if I can zoom it up. Hold on. But in the corner right here, y'all see a green laser, and it's detecting the time. Hold on, turn this shit off. It's detecting the time right here on the left. And it's saying that in Hawaii, University of Hawaii catches a green laser beam for over 10 minutes, zapping shit up. Planet, you feel me? Yeah, man. Captured during a thunderstorm. Let's see. No, see, look, listen, man. Let me, bro. Listen, bro. Listen, man. Come on. Look at this video, man. I'm gonna play this video again. I'm gonna move this over here and just turn my shit up. All right, so did y'all see this? Is this shit faked? Is this shit fake? It's just looping. So this is the loop right here. green bean. So that's real. That's not Photoshop. It's just looping over and over again. It didn't keep shooting like that. Vinny, what's up, bro? I'm gonna try, man, but I gotta take the dogs out and feed them and all the whole shit. I still gotta be a dad. Turn this back down. Stop, boy. I'm gonna start doing that shit again. That's a real video, and that's what I mean. This type of shit is what you gotta look at and dissect if it's real to you, and start to put 2 and 2 together with everything.
What is that, dude? What? That's it.
Bruh, and if there was a fire whenever this happened, bruh, that's crazy. That's crazy. So it exists. Bottom line, as we summarize Stetspiracies today, W for Stetspiracies. As we know, I haven't watched that show just in case, and I'm going to open up the chat and fuck with y'all for 5 minutes before I get out and talk to y'all. But we're going to close out Stetspiracies for sure. And I just want to open your eyes to that, man. The fires are going on. There's videos of lasers being shot. There is direct energy weapons that shoot lasers. There's population control involved in it. There is land control in it. There's a lot that goes into that. So it can be very truthful, even if it's to the smallest extent. You know what I'm saying? It can be very truthful. Here it goes again. It's not burning blue. Blue roof theory, man. Let's dive in more on that for sure at another time. At another time, man. All right, man. Let's wind down. Let's get out of here. I'm not doing Fair to Say today. Fair to Say will be on Wednesdays. Stetspiracies on Sundays. That's how we'll segment out the segments, man. We'll do Stetspiracies on Sundays. Fair to Say calls on Wednesdays for the weekday tap in and do that whole vibe with that whole vibe. Let me make sure I got nothing left on my list to cover with y'all. But let's talk to the tribe, man. I got the chat up in front of me. Good 3 hours and 15 minutes today. 160 in the tribe of the chat right now. Yeah. I like it. I don't understand why. I think it's because I type letters that these pop up. So I'm going to have to take off my hotkeys. Yeah, man. W stream for sure. I would stay longer, but again, duty calls. I don't want to oversaturate. I'm still 2 days a week. I still got a ton of content coming for y'all. A ton of content. Trust me. Part of the reason why I did miss Wednesday is I just was super packed with just providing, doing a whole bunch of creative shit, filming shit. So I'm focused on that, but we did it, man. Episode 8, we went 4 weeks. 4 weeks, we did it. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of y'all for fucking with me for real. I thank y'all for the super chats. Yeah. Episode 9 will be on Wednesday. Episode 9 Wednesday. I'm going to figure out the time because I think there's something else on Wednesday going on. But we'll find out for sure. Anything else in the chat? Let me see. Stay live longer, gang. W stream. Yeah. I like that engagement in there, man. I fuck with that. Everything ran smooth today. Anything else before we get out of here? Make sure y'all hit that like, please. We had a lot of people in here. I think the views are pretty high right now. Just drop a like. Drop a comment. Please go back on everything and drop a comment. It could be a money back. Let's get that engagement up. You guys are appreciated more than you know. We did another one without a hitch. I think that's it, man. I ain't gonna just sit here and just y'all to death. Shout out to the tribe, money bags in the chat. We out this motherfucker until Wednesday. Love to love, subscribe to subscribe. We're almost at 5,000 subscribers. This is unbelievable. We're less than 250 away, I think. Please tell a friend to subscribe to Context Matters, where we give you all the good context all the time. And we was a reaction channel today.
Context Matters. You are now watching Context Matters.
And on that note, we out of here, man. I love y'all to death. Until next time, please keep engaging on Instagram. Go get you a rug from Rugged Out Customs. I got some sales going. Go get you a sign. DM me. Let's go back crazy. And let's see who else react to all the shit that need to be reacted to so I can react again. Niggas know not to say my name. Let's go, man. All loves until episode 9. Holla.